Okay, just a second. Okay, well, I don't know why it's still called Lynn's Last Lash Out, but I am, okay, wait, so... You wanted me to try to do a limerick. Well, let me try a haiku. You did. So, let me try a haiku. So, Hector leveled speed. Hector leveled speed, that's 5. He still will never...
For mass murder, let's see here.
Because Hector's heinous something.
Hector's heinous hackathon. It's like a hackathon where you program and make a game quickly, except he's hacking things with an axe.
Or hacking heads off, yeah. That man loves to murder people.
Okay, well, I'm still not going to do that. Hector leveled speed. He still will never double.
An armor knight.
Eloise. Just kidding, Ellie Wood's is really low.
He will never double. No, that's 6. He will never double Lynn. He will never double Lynn.
It works.
I mean, you can do 80-80.
No, this is a haiku, not a limerick.
Oh.
Hector level speed. He will never double Lynn. Why do these lords suck? Why do these lords suck? Yes.
I mean, Hector doesn't suck. They're just not good. Hector's pretty good.
Let's see. Could the lord
Sigurd?
No, that's too much. Could the lord be better?
Best.
Also, given that your Lynn is speed screwed and has a low con stat, there probably is a weapon that would allow
that she
Hector to double
isn't
Lynn.
strength screwed, and that's the most important. She's got a pretty high speed grip.
Well, no, she has a high strength grip. She's like a 40% strength grip. It's more just that, like, you said Hector would never double Lynn, but I think if Lynn weighs herself down enough, because she only has like 13 speed, Hector probably has like, what, 10?
He has 10. He has 8 right now.
Oh, okay, so he's not that high. Yeah, the 13-8 is kind of hard to bridge, but if it was closer, there's definitely a possibility. It's just, hard.
Okay, I'll say he might never double Lynn.
I mean, you don't have to be accurate.
No, I'm going to. Sigurd is still best.
I mean, yeah, I don't think there's a better lord than Sigurd.
Okay.
Maybe like FE1 Marth, like not remake Marth, but like actual, honest to God, FE1 Marth. Just because I think he was just kind of like designed to be busted. But he doesn't start that way, and Sigurd definitely just starts good, which is a huge plus.
Fair enough. Okay, well, welcome everyone. I say to the 2 people who are probably watching, and I think it's nobody yet.
4 people, actually. It's just like 2 of them probably me and Axor.
Okay, fair enough. 2 of them are probably Axor. Oh yeah,
A few might watch the VOD at least.
I'm streaming too. Yes, I am. Okay, cool. So the first thing, and this is the most important thing, and I need people to actually tell me, is the sound of my fan overpowering the game? Is the game music actually hearable? I have my volume set to 36 so that I can actually hear myself talking, so that Emmett and Axor's words don't blow out my eardrums. Say hi, both of you.
Hello.
So,
but it's come to my attention that the last stream was a little bit quiet on the game set, so I'm gonna actually need somebody to tell me if, it's not actually good. Also, let me add some slashes so that people know this is a haiku. Are you proud of me?
Yeah, I was wondering about that actually.
It's not. It's Seb Mousy, this is a haiku. Emmett last time challenged me to do a title for the stream that was not alliteration. So instead of Hector Hackathon, this is a limerick. Not a limerick. This is a haiku. I have written a haiku title.
You'll have to outdo yourself later. Eventually, it becomes so difficult. You'll start making one like a week ahead of time.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I've got plenty of time. So yes, Seb, please tell me. I need you. You are my guiding light. You're the only person in chat who's not also in the call. Can you hear the game music? This is very important. Can you hear the game music, and can you hear everyone else?
I was checking the stream, and it sounds manageable.
No, mine's always muted now.
I unmuted it to check.
Well, like, you've played every single game 20 times.
No, just this one.
I'm just still remembering. I'm trying to think. I think it was either high school or college. No, I think it was either late high school or like early college. When you first started like playing FE, completely legitimate Fire Emblem games on your definitely legitimate Nintendo system.
I mean, I played it in high school.
So Nintendo will find us here.
I played it in high school. I played FE7 in high school. I mostly played the GBA ones in high school because that was like those are the easiest ones to emulate. And mostly FE7 and FE8 because I wasn't like to emulate FE6. I had to like follow a translation patch guide, which was a lot harder, but took me more time to get comfortable doing that. And then I played. I think I actually just played Awakening and Fates after that, maybe.
Fair enough.
Because had a lot of free time, and then I think that's when I started going back and being like playing more of them, and then eventually playing all of them.
Seb, my question is again, can you hear me? Can you hear Emmett and Axerman? And can you hear the game? This is very important because apparently the last stream, it was not very well sound balanced. Okay, cool. You can hear the game. That's good. And this is a good volume level to be at, so I'm gonna just write this down so that I have the score. So I'm just sending this to you, Emmett. Just please ignore this. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
pin
don't
it.
ignore it, but
Pin it to your wall or something.
no, I'm saving my sound settings. This is important. And system volume is that. System volume's at 36. Alright, so
I feel there are less temporal methods to save this than Discord voice chat, but you know. Well, I suppose all digital media is pretty fallible when you get down to it.
yeah, I know a great deal about digital preservation issues. I am a little low. That's good to know. My mic can't go any higher, so tough. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I'm gonna lean.
Just yell.
Closer to them. I can't.
Bother your neighbors.
The walls are very thin.
Yeah, but maybe your neighbors are Fire Emblem fans. Have you considered that?
If my neighbors were Fire Emblem fans, they wouldn't be here. Anyways, hi Saigon and thank you to tries. Sorry, too many too. Apparently I am a little bit low. Oh shoot. Sorry, somebody just pinged me. Okay, I'm unconsciously lowering my voice because I don't want to. Sorry, I'm still a bit now. Holy shit! How do we get to 8 viewers? What the fuck? Hi. But anyways,
Keep going.
I am a little bit quiet. I know I can't make this any louder. My mic is really at its maximum. I think I can lower the game a little bit. I'll lower the game volume a little bit. I'll rip somebody left. Anyways, so I had a discussion with Axerman yesterday that I wanted to continue a bit here with Emmett's presence. Okay, good. That's better. Thank you, 222. So he and I were talking about what if there was one thing we could change about a Fire Emblem game story and like for each Fire Emblem game. And after immediately writing deciding we were not going to discuss Three Houses because there's way too much to discuss there.
It was also it wasn't one thing. It was more just it originally started being like what's Sigurd's deal, and it's like okay, let's go from there.
Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is I would remove pretty much every single villain's tragic backstory in Engage.
Yeah.
Because Engage is like its story's already not great, and then they spend like a solid 5-minute cutscene every now and then. They just like, anyway, here's the villain's backstory. It's going to be in an info dump. There's no prior warning for this, and it will never come up again. But here's 5 minutes of a tragic backstory. I'm like, but can't they just be evil? Like, I'm all for morally gray characters. Some of this game has a few really good ones, but like, this just doesn't work. So that's the first thing that comes to mind. But I'll think of some more relevant ones for like FE6, FE7, and so on in a bit. Actually, since you've played FE6 recently, do you have something in mind for FE6?
Well, that's what we discussed. I'm actually going to say... Well, yeah, I'll do FE6 first, because that's what you said. So, for FE6, the big one I agree with for you is Lilina should pretty much take Merlinus' role as the character that talks the most besides Roy. I think that's probably one of the most important things they could do, and make her like a Merlinus, not necessarily Merlinus style, like she's the convoy, but like, if she falls, she must retreat here, kind of thing.
Yeah.
If only because she's way too important to being both Hector's daughter and being the heir to the most powerful, or the most prominent, although post Binding Blade, I don't know if it's still going to be the most powerful part of the Lycian League.
I know you won't get this. I think Emmett will get this. I think it'd have to be more like Ike and Soren's relationship, or at least how much Soren shows up in the dialogue.
He shows up a reasonable amount. I mean, more would definitely be better, but Tellius in general does a really good job with diversifying their characters, especially because of the base conversation mechanic. And the base conversation mechanic, I think, does a phenomenal job of just doing it. Tellius, I know, is also, for a fact, one of the games that can detect if another unit is alive or not. I know one of Makalov's supports changes depending on whether Marcia is alive or not. So that game definitely can detect if a unit is alive or not, which I definitely think should open up more, stuff for it. Older games, I guess, that's limitations. For FE6, I would definitely want more Lilina. I would also maybe...
Wait, can I continue with... that wasn't the only one that I had. I just...
Oh, yeah.
Keep going, sorry about that.
It might be what you're about to say. I think, and this is something that I also got from you, so sorry to steal your thunder. I think that there's not nearly enough done with the fact that Guinevere, who I did get this spoiled for me with respect to Blazing Blade, is the heir apparent of Byrne. And if she's, defected from Zephiel's plan, there really should be more of, a civil war over this. Or at the very
It should be more than just the honor guard.
It should really just be more than just her, Melody, and Zeus who, join. Or at the very least who fight against Zephiel. Because I know that I'm going to find out more about him in this game, and I know that, there's a whole bunch of complicated stuff. But, again, he wasn't the heir apparent. And
it turns out all the poison brain damage just fucked him up super hard.
Oh, yes, we know that. But I think that, and this is something that I got from you, Emmett, so thank you for that. I think that really more could be done with the fact that Guinevere is, even if she's not just the heir apparent, that she is another legitimate contender for the throne. And there could have been really a lot more done with, the fact that Byrne is divided between the obviously genocidal Zephiel and, the, hey, let's not murder everybody on the continent because my dad really fucking sucked. Not to diminish Zephiel's tragedy.
Zephiel, I mean, I did say that, and I stand by it. Although I think it's interesting that Zephiel's turn is a bit more recent, because up until then, he was basically, as you'll see in both this game and what Guinevere says in FE6, he was basically the perfect ruler. He excelled wherever you could possibly excel, and he was beloved by the people. So, they were following basically, a perfect, or near perfect human, compared to, Guinevere, who just sort of exists. In this game, she's basically a non-entity, but in FE6, she's clearly a quite competent, leader. For all her apparent wishy-washiness, she actually, I think, does come across as quite competent and put together.
It feels like writer. It feels like
not get bodied.
It feels like game dev hindsight, the way to put it.
Sorry, who get bodied?
Cecilia.
I mean, yeah, but I also think that I'd also just change Cecilia to be less terrible of a character, although she's not bad.
I mean, she's fine. It's just she's no Pen. But jokes about Pen aside, I lost my train of thought. It was going to be about character interactions, I feel. But we'll get back to that once I remember what on earth I was going to say. That's what it was. I don't like. I mean, if I could change something about FE6 now, it would probably be more FE7. Like, I don't like as much as I like Lyn as a character, and I really enjoy Lyn mode because again of its tight narrative focus. I really don't like the fact that they just made a plot hole for FE6.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of how I feel about a lot of FE7 is like, okay, cool, but why did you? Why? Like,
What
why
if they just made it not? What if it was just its own thing? I mean, it would have been better.
I found out recently that a whole bunch of people outside of Japan for whom FE7 was their first game, because again, FE7, Blazing Blade was the first one that was localized outside of Japan. They saw Blazing Blade, they're like, great, this is a great sequel setup, and then we're like, oof. That's what I'm kind of thinking.
I feel like they should have. I feel like I know this is really fucking weird to say, but I honestly feel like they may be. I know probably most people like Emma would probably hate it, but I feel like if they ever remake the games, they really should make it as being like 6 is a sequel to 7.
I honestly don't think I'm mixed on that. I see it, but I actually just don't think they should do it.
I think they should do it just so like it actually flows together. And
I honestly just don't. For remakes, especially of Fire Emblem, I kind of would rather they err on the side of keeping more of the original mechanics. Like FE4 and FE5 are janky ass games with crazy mechanics, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Like I want those mechanics there. And by the same token, like between those two games, there's also plenty of like incongruities.
How about
and like I would rather those stay there than change like too much, because I think that's the riskier
what if
bet.
They did like an Echoes, where it's basically they just remade the ground from the ground up.
I mean, they probably will.
Because then maybe they just make it one game, and it's just like a cohesive one thing. So it's like they pull like a genealogy thing where it's like Gen 1, Gen 2.
I think.
Yeah, no, I mean it's interesting, and I've definitely thought of that. I do think that would lose some of the flavor that I don't think would be. I don't see it working out. I don't see the pros outweighing the cons. Essentially,
Fair enough.
That's what I would say. Like, I think it'd be cool, and I would love to see it. And I would like to see it more as like a fan-made ROM hack or something than as like an official release. And I'd still like the official release to be like, we polished these games, but they're the same game, you know, in essence.
Yeah. Sorry, Smoke.
No, it's fine. No, I get you, and this is part of. Speaking of Thracia, I have not been following much of Excelbum's playthrough besides, the said. What's his name? The said Galrez moment.
Galzus.
This said Galzus moment because that was funny as heck. But because I'm going to be playing it probably after Sacred Stones.
Fine. It's the same as every other Excelbum playthrough. A lot of people die.
Yeah, I know. But the point is that like
people die.
It's the fact that like the constant running joke that I know is just like, this is not a joke. This is an actual FE5 mechanic.
That's not actually something he's doing. That's something the comment section is mostly doing because he did it once and it just kind of, YouTube comment sections. But since you were feeling tired, do you want to just continue this conversation as you play the game?
I know, because I'm going to be distracted. But the other thing I would change, the last thing I would change for FE6, and I know that this is a very tight line, and a thin line, I should say, is I think I would have Jan make at least one other appearance in the story besides at the very end, because I think he's too important. Like, I think he would be much more useful and much more interesting if he actually showed up in some capacity. Yes, I know he's recovering his strength, but he doesn't need to be fightable. He can do something kind of like a Dune, where he's just in the background as like the mysterious benefactor.
Actually, what if you had just parts where it's just a guy showing Zephyl talking to a dude over the plot of the game?
I mean, honestly, more than that, just in general, I think this is something that modern Fire Emblems actually do pretty well that old ones didn't, is I just want to see more of the villain. Like, I want to see... Like, Zephyl actually shows up a surprising amount. Like, and I want to see more Zephyl. I want to see more...
Him actually, like, running the Empire, or as it falls apart.
Or just, like, I want to see scenes of him and talking to Brunia, or talking to, like, Jan, sure, like, Jan. And honestly, FE6 does a pretty good job of this. I just think he could do a better job.
Yeah, no, I get that. This reminds me of a video that came out recently of like, what Fire Emblem antagonist has the most war crimes? And hold on, the video was
Wait,
extremely...
antagonist or protagonist? Because I actually have a spreadsheet made by someone else. I have a spreadsheet about how many war crimes.
It was the antagonist. I think that list was quite incorrect. They made some...
Which antagonist? It's got to be Manfred, right?
Actually, no. I think it was either Veld or the...
Okay, Veld makes sense. Veld is basically...
It's basically Manfroy beta version.
Well, Veld is just... I mean, Veld and Manfroy are... well, no, Veld's FE1. He's not...
No, Veld is FE5. He's 3CF.
Right, that's what I thought originally. Veld's FE5, yeah. So he's basically just Manfroy. He's the guy... He's Manfroy's plausible deniability. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. He's just my subordinate. I didn't know.
Well,
that's all he is.
Manfroy doesn't really care. He
well, I know,
totally...
but that's the joke.
Wanted destruction is just there for all of our houses.
But basically, I think it was Veld followed by the Granvale politicians. What's his name? Lombard and his name starts Reptor, I think. No, it was Veld and then Garon. It was Veld and then Garon. That was it.
Okay, Garen commits a lot of war crimes, but to be fair, so does Corrin.
I mean, there's the problem with the spreadsheet.
Which?
There's no racial genocide in this.
I think only Corrin's guilty of that one.
Corrin would have that.
There's also I think only
Conquest Corrin is guilty of that, though.
There's also no destruction of cultural artifacts, although that's something mostly villains do.
I don't think any of the Fire Emblem protagonists are destroy cultural artifacts. Oh, wait, no. Roy destroys an entire dragon temple.
Also, Edelgard destroys crest stones to create monsters when she's the antagonist.
Okay, that's not cultural artifacts. That's desiccation of corpses. That's
okay, but she doesn't know that they're corpses. To her knowledge,
okay, come on. The weapon looks like a giant spine. Who doesn't know it's a corpse?
Well, when you've been indoctrinated by the Irish Church for years, I don't know what the fuck you think.
Well, that's not necessarily the Irish Church's fault in this case, but anyways,
yeah.
Anyways, so they brought up something which is it's hard to measure the war crimes because we don't actually see the villains a lot doing villaining stuff.
Right.
And that's a good point, but I also think that kind of speaks to what you're saying that more recent games tend to do that better.
Anyway, the important part of this spreadsheet is just that Corrin is the absolute fucking worst, and I think we just need to agree on that.
Where is Corrin?
Green is occurred.
Green's yes, yellow is debatable, white is no.
Wait,
I actually think that
he murdered civilians.
Dimitri?
I just love child soldiers is a solid green. It's a staple of the franchise.
So what was that about murder civilians, Axer?
14, which is Corrin in Conquest. In Conquest, just fucking murdered civilians.
He's the only.
Also, why don't Silas?
It wasn't Corrin themselves. It was Hans, but
Dimitri did too.
Did Dimitri kill civilians or just surrendering soldiers? Because that is actually different.
I guess on screen. If we're talking about on screen, then yes, he only killed surrendering soldiers. But he's stated to have murdered multiple people on his way breaking out of Ferdiad.
Yeah, I honestly do think it's either Dimitri or Corrin, I think, who have committed the most war crimes.
Well, no. I mean, as an antagonist, I think Edelgard commits probably the most with respect to the stuff that's bundled up in unjustified aggression. I also think you are...
What's perdify mean?
Perfidy means fake surrender, which is an extreme war crime because it encourages people to not accept surrenders if they think that the surrender is a trap.
I'm sad that I feel like that it's totally a cloud thing to do.
Oh, that's absolutely...
Yeah, and he did it. He did it. That's why he's guilty of a war crime.
It's funny because that's one of his only ones. But anyways,
a lot of child soldiers.
Okay, but everyone does child soldiers. So at that point, it's not a war crime. It's a
well, that's just. I think that's a premise thing. That's not really a choice.
Anyways,
I mean that's also true. Well, okay, look, it's a premise thing when you're like a 15 or 16-year-old. It's less a premise thing when you're drafting 11-year-olds into your army. That's the problem.
Fair enough.
Anyways, the last thing I would say is that I would change a fair few things about Genealogy of the Holy War story, although I still think it's a really good story, really, really good.
Gen 2.
Well, I was going to say, I think one of the big ones is Gen 2. I think Shannon and Oifi need a much bigger role, because given that they're basically Selif's dads, I think...
They also need less concerning love pairings.
I mean, okay, yes, but I'm talking about
like we need to outlaw Shannon Marcy. That should not be a pairing the game is okay with happening.
I got it. I didn't mean to. Please don't.
I know it's well. You got it because it's the easiest one to get because they start with incredibly high base pairing. like
Anyways,
incredibly high. It's actually very difficult. It's one of the ones that's hard to not get.
Yeah. Anyways, my point is that I don't think that Lewin, or spoilers, big spoilers for FE4, for Genealogy of the Holy War, for a game that came out in 1996.
It's over the statute of
Fine.
spoiler limitation.
Anyways, I think Lewin, or rather Forseti, his role is good, and I like it. You know, despite the fact that he's an absolute asshole in Gen 2.
That's kind of what makes it funny, though.
That's part of what makes it funny. For context, I think if not for the extremely extenuating circumstances around the Situation Axer, I think Lewin might have the title for worst dad that's like a sympathetic character in the entire series.
Let's see.
The history of dads, yeah. I mean, there's actually a lot of decent dads. They just die horrifically.
Well,
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, that's kind of the problem with FE is you're like, oh, who's the worst dad? Well, everyone's dead, so who counts? I mean, Garen. But actually, no, that's fair. If you're gonna count Lewin as a dad when he's not Lewin but Forseti, then you should count Garen when he's, Garen.
Monster.
In which case, Garen hands down is the worst piece of shit.
Okay,
Also,
sure.
Fire Emblem Fates.
Anyways,
Become months.
the biggest change I would make is having.
Oh,
Shane
actually,
and
although Fire Emblem Engage, now that I think about it, also is up there.
Yeah, that's true. I have gotten that part of Sombron spoiled for me. But anyways, I think that Shannon and Oifi should really have more prominent roles because they are so important to Selif's development as a person, and he didn't even meet Lewin until
Yeah.
not
I
long after
would
the
have for
story.
Gen 2, it's more just my pet peeve, the thing that bothers me about Seliph the most, is when he's constantly like, are we doing a good thing here? And I'm like, Seliph, you are fighting the child kidnapping cult of a dark god.
Kill them
Yes,
all.
you're in the most
Kill them
black and
all.
white war possible. Get over it.
Not just the child kidnapping call, but the child murdering and sacrificing call.
Sacrificing cult.
Also, I think
Yeah.
brainwashed your mom.
Like, the conversation about, oh, it's a shame we had to kill Ishtar. Yeah, that's great. You can mourn Ishtar, you can mourn some of your foes, but, don't question the evil child. Don't question how evil Don't question how essential the war is. The war to murder the child murdering cult is essential. That is a good
To
thing.
your family, and your
Right.
and your friends' families.
Right, exactly. That is a good thing. You are fighting for your survival and the survival of basically the entire nation.
And also,
Yes, it is an
against the people who
objectively
killed your
good
dad.
war.
And also, against the people who killed your dad and almost the entire playable cast of Gen 1.
Well, that is technically subjective. Because, what if your dad's just evil? But
Well,
Like-
I meant Sigurd.
I
I'm saying
still,
that reason is a hypothetical. That reason could not be. It isn't in this particular case, but that reason isn't as clear cut as stopping a child sacrificing cult.
I still love how the spoke described to me how 4 is literally just Sigurd goes on a Scandinavian murder quest and then dies in a Brynhildr murder brainwash scheme.
I described Sigurd as accidentally conquering an entire continent.
He does do that several times.
Anyways,
Well, he doesn't actually conquer
Thracia.
Celeste because he just happened to have he's just best buddies with its ruler, so it's not really conquering.
Well, what he
It's more
does, he does weaken it considerably. But that's also
Well,
because they tried
technically
to kill
speaking,
him.
the Empire was already going to do that.
Yeah. Anyways, I think we're gonna get started.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's. Oh
So,
yeah, we're in the
I
middle
was really
of the
confused
Elder
about it
Wars.
earlier, but Hector is just it's just the alt story, or more of it's just the harder mode version of it with extra bits to it, right?
Not necessarily extra, different. It does have a few chapters that are extra. It also has a few scenes that are changed because there are times when they're not
Hector,
split
not
up, but
Eliwood,
Eliwood will talk to Merlinus, and Hector will talk to Lyn or Oswin, for example. So you'll get different perspectives. Okay, so Hector can move there. Wait, don't attack. Where can Eliwood move? So there's nowhere to. Okay, can Eliwood take from Marcus? Just check it, but don't actually do it. Can Eliwood pick up?
Nope.
No, he can't. Okay.
Also, this is a remix of a Binding Blade song. Oh, sorry.
Where can Eliwood go? You can go in the water next to Marcus, right? No. In that case, he should just go next to Bartray and wait. And Hector should go. Hector should go behind Marcus. Trade Marcus maybe a javelin.
How many constant spawns are in
Actually,
this map?
no. Trade Marcus a normal iron lance. trade Hector a jab, or before you equip a hand axe on Hector, and now take Merlin's. Basically, what this should do is the two range enemies can hit Hector, but ideally because Marcus can't counter, they'll try to hit him instead.
So what I was gonna say, Axer, something you've been wondering about is, are there any armor knights in Fire Emblem that are good? Yes.
Yeah,
I have
this
two of
one.
them on screen.
I've been watching it. I watched the last two streams
Yeah,
like
Hector
the other day.
and
So, yeah.
Oswin are good.
Well, Hector's not an armor knight until he promotes. Then he's an armor knight.
Okay, he is very close to one.
What the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
he's close to one. Also, FE9 and FE10 have good armor knights. Gatry is actually pretty good for reasons that I
Why
don't know
are you
why.
attacking that one? Okay, well,
Because they're just opening more paths.
that's true.
Are there infinite spawns in this map, or is it limited? Because could you technically get to the top right corner and not be a death trap?
It's limited, but it's really hard. You just don't have the powerhouse units. Like I've sent Marcus up there once in an Iron Man because and then I died. And I was like,
I was more thinking if you move literally your entire army to the top right corner.
I mean,
then you lose a ton of units because they get killed.
I might just have Marcus go north because he's not taking any damage.
No, he will die. Again, I know this because I've tried it, which is why I don't particularly recommend it.
I still think the experimentation can happen, but I may be just blind to the danger.
I mean, it's more just like if you send Marcus there, who's going to hold this choke point too?
Hector?
I mean, there's mages.
Hector has
Like,
kill him first.
He has a hand axe.
Yeah, but he also takes a bunch of damage from him.
Oh shit.
It's more just like you. There are
Zero
only like,
chance.
no, that was deliberate. We left Matthew there because we knew he would get injured.
I remember now. Yeah, I forgot. It's been a week.
Like this map is harder than you think it is. Like it's just there's only 3 choke points, but there are a lot of enemies and it's hard to get places.
Okay.
The easiest way to get up there would actually be to somehow go from the right, not from the center.
Question: what does that village give me again?
It has money, but honestly, it's not easy to get to. No, Hector is still holding. Yeah, you're holding Berlinus. You don't want to do that. I would move.
I might just. I mean, I think I should just do this.
Yeah, that's a pretty good option. I'm just wondering if you want to get Eliwood in that forest instead. Probably not. Eliwood, I think, wants to go to the right to fight the bandits to get some experience.
Yeah.
He can be killed, though, so you do have to be a little careful. But he won't get 1 shot, but he will get, like, 2 shot. He doesn't make it to the forest.
I mean, I could if Bartray drops him.
Bartray can't move after.
No, Bartray. Anyone moves his full distance. Bartray picks him up.
I mean, yeah, I think it's honestly fine just to not be in the forest because you're not going to get 1 shot and Stera is right there.
Okay, I think I only need the. No, I should have the rapier.
It doesn't really matter which one for this. There'll be some more enemies later, but like for now, it's fine. Yeah, Oswin can do that because he's not taking damage and again, Sarah can heal him. I love this battle music. It's so good.
That's good. Yeah.
So cheerful.
I would let's see. Marcus probably wants to start javelin now. I wouldn't waste Hector's turn just dropping. I mean, I'd move him too.
Jesus Christ! Look at this.
Yeah. No, this is.
Oh god, he's like an even better Titania. Holy shit, he's like actually just reliably good.
I mean, Marcus is a very good unit. And anyway, that's why you want him on this choke point because it has the most enemies, and he'll just be fine.
I still think you should move everyone to the right and just fucking clear through like around the right side of the map. I think if you just move everyone,
you can try that, but it's just I don't think you understand how shitty our units are. Like Guy is going to get 2 shot, and I have had I've had him get lucky and unlucky and die. Eliwood is basically a non-entity. Like you have three usable units right now.
Mando, how you
Or
doing?
if you count Lowen. Like it's not a problem of like that's the problem is your units just aren't good enough. Like
I'm not used to people I'm not used to people being shit in the beginning of Fire Emblem games. Okay.
I mean that's how hardcore works.
Like when they are shit.
Fume, take a look at Lowen's combat against one of the brigands. Like Lowen is one of your better combat units. Yeah, roll him up against a brigand. See how he's doing with an iron sword. That's why you can't clear the.
It's gonna take like 4 dudes to kill 1 dude. Yeah.
You're like 3 rounding them you're 3 rounding them with like your 4th best unit. Hector doesn't have the speed probably to run roundups. Like you You have a single unit in this army that can one round them.
How much
That's
does carrying lower speed?
It halves it, so you have 6. You should have 6 skill, 8 speed.
Yeah, okay, he did have 8. Okay, so is he dropping, or where am I dropping, boys? Or
I'm just not sure. No, I think Hector can retreat because again, mages. Hector can also go right. You can also just have Bartray. I would go up and drop down. Yeah, going there and dropping down is fine. Or oh yeah, he's protected by Elliewood. Just don't know where you want Merlinus. I wouldn't even bother with the chip. I mean, you can try if you want, but I might just move Sarah.
I mean, it gives her some XP.
Yeah, but you're never gonna use her. Like you're gonna get. Your deployments are very low in this.
I think I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move low.
You can try to take the choke point, and if you want to take the choke point, the best person to take it with is Guy, probably, or Matthew, because it's his high void. Yeah, or you can just stay in the forests, which is a bit safer.
Oh, he's got a killing edge. Damn. Huh.
He starts with one.
I would rather use iron, just because you have.
Can anyone like do a range poke from here?
No one has range. I don't know. I don't think any of those guys have hand axes because I think we traded them away.
Yeah.
I would see if Matthew is Matthew's dodge higher than Guy's?
Yes, very much higher.
That's honestly fine. You can just melee the hand axe guy if you want.
He won't die it unless the RNG is fucking. No, you're good.
Well,
I mean, you have Lois to rescue him out in the worst case scenario.
They can't crit.
Yeah.
No, I meant if they hit, because that's still like 9 damage.
I
am gonna move.
I would just stay in the forest because that guy's gonna go to the forest.
Oh yeah, have people stand like move some other people into the forest.
I don't know if I want to block Matthew off.
No, I actually wouldn't take that because I wouldn't do that with Lowen because you'll probably want Elliewood in there.
Good point. So
just make sure that guy on the river can't take the forest.
No, okay, he's good.
He's fine. I wouldn't move Lowen because you don't want to give him more targets. Like having these guys stuck in the middle is actually good because that means they will target the units you want them to target.
Yeah,
those being the units.
I think then this is the end of this.
Yeah, the only thing you can do is move around where Merlinus is, or just increase space by rescuing him and then not dropping him with one of the brigands or with one of your fighters. That just means that they can't rescue drop other people. So I think honestly I would end it here.
And...
I'd move Rebecca.
Oops.
I was gonna move her above Sarah. Healing AI.
Oh, they're getting stuck.
Now, if only we had map damage, map weapons.
He's 2 damage.
He's got like Paladin's got good res.
Marcus specifically has good res. He has like what 8 base or something.
I forgot if Marcus is leveled up or not. Oh, okay, that's.
I don't think he has yet because he hasn't played that many maps, and I don't think you fed him a bot.
Okay, well this actually is good because I can have somebody kill this. Oh shit.
No, they're gonna keep showing up. Again, this is the other reason you can't push up so easily. Is just there's just too many of them.
I guess you can sit on the fortress.
If you can get there, that's a great strategy.
Yeah, but you gotta cleave through the 2 dudes. You gotta cleave with like the 4 dudes.
Right, and you don't have the firepower for that. That's a fine thing to try because again, Hector's not in much danger.
Ah, that's annoying.
I'd maybe just pull out the iron sword and kill that guy because the brigands are gonna come for you. So accurate.
All die before the sword breaks.
They all, my dude. It's at like what 24 durability. They're gonna die.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
What I'm saying is like I think even if like the other 4 dudes in the darkness come up, I think you're fine.
There's way more than 4 in the darkness, but you'll be fine. See, I wanna say maybe move it. No, Marcus should stay there. That's a choke point that you don't want to give up, and Marcus is the only one beefy enough. Hector could go there instead. That's a good point for him too. Or he can try his hand axe.
I mean, it lands kills.
Elliewood moving. I like Elliewood killing. It's just Elliewood is really frail. Like
these guys will maul him to death. I think
he doesn't even one shot.
It's higher than I thought. Ooh, 36 though. You might think that's low because it's like less than 1 in 3, but I have been killed by Guy getting hit by 2.
It's higher than 1 in 3 if it's 36.
Okay, well.
I have died to the BS-36 hit. It was very tragic. Are we building Elliewood Hector support? What support are we doing?
They already have C, yeah.
We are. In that case, Hector's in support range if you want to go forward and try that combat again and see what it looks like. I mean, it's only C, so you're not getting a lot. Yeah, you reduced it by 5. You can also pull out the rapier if you want a little extra crit.
I might just enemy phase. Because they're going to stop a new...
It's 1 damage short from being reliable. Damn.
I should
have
move
more
Rebecca.
You can also trade them the Killing Edge.
I'm gonna move Rebecca in
case
I need to chip something later.
Sure, if you want. Does Elliewood have Killing Edge yet?
No, but
don't trade it to him without knowing. Oh, he does. Okay, you could use it then. Yeah,
I mean I can trade and then I can trade and it will show up as gray if you can't use it, and then I can.
Yeah, no, you already did that. So actually, I would do this since you're using save states anyway. I would just pull it out and start Killing Edge, because if you suffer from success, who cares?
Fuck it, yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna use save states, this is how you use them. Just go ham.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And then Oswin can get healed by Sarah or just end turn.
I mean, Sarah XP. I mean, you always want like if you can get the chip. I'm usually like if you can get a chance to get the heal, I'll do it because you can always.
Yeah, I usually just you
always gotta have a spare stab.
No, don't move Oswin.
No, you're
keep
right.
him there.
I forgot that there's a force there. You're right. I'm gonna keep the. I guess I'll move Lowen here.
Yeah. Again, you want open space is nice too for rescuing. So Lowen there's fine, but you probably want to leave most people where they are. Like Lowen can reach a lot of people. He's fine where he is. Matthew should. Does he want to back up or does he want to bait a hand axe? He could also go up. He could also go into the water and attack the brigand.
It would even
hold on, what does he have that can be... Oh,
Vol. Oh, you might as well take that, like...
Well,
why wouldn't you want... yeah, use Lowen or a brigand to trade with him.
Right.
Or not a brigand, use one of your, just take an extra lockpick. Doesn't matter which one. Then Canto back out of this and Canto back, yeah. Like, Volans are good. Might as well take it.
I'm pretty
XP, nice.
I'm pretty sure
he
can dodge most of them.
Yeah, I'm actually more worried about Elliewood than I am.
I think Elliewood's more in danger.
Well,
Elliewood is the reason we made the save state. Like, he could very well die. It's unlikely, but it's definitely possible. He does need to crit.
No.
He doesn't even double!
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's probably weighed down by the Killing Edge, but yeah, his speed is not. Marcus probably will not double this bandit.
Well, it's fine. It drags it out at another time.
No, it's again. This is a survive map. As long as they don't get past Marcus, it doesn't matter. If he doesn't kill them, that's fine. If he kills them, great. It really does not matter. You win either way.
I'm okay with him not critting because that means Hector can maybe hand axe heal.
I mean, Hector is not hand axing a Myrmidon.
I said the bandits here, these guys.
Oh, yes. Hector can hand axe these.
Oh. Nice.
One off.
Matthew level up's good because you get more speed, which means it's easier to steal things.
Oh,
that fucking runs into the water.
Yeah, that's why you pull out the sword.
I was about to be concerned, and I remembered that this is Mark. Oh, okay.
No, again, this is literally... I had Marcus use a sword because I told you to have him use a sword because I knew the bandit was going to water.
I mean, I was actually considering using a sword, but yes, you're right.
Like, that's the whole point.
There is, like, 8 dudes in the darkness, huh?
There's a lot of them, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the level up.
Wow.
I hope it's okay.
You just need speed.
Well,
speed lock. That's okay. That's good for a feast.
Matthew is not going to be fighting. Like, he's just not.
All he needs is somebody that he can, like, after he steals, to fucking run away.
Right.
Okay. So
Hector can hand axe literally anyone.
I'll do this because this.
Actually, you're close. You're close to taking the fort, and then I wonder if Lowen can make it up to the village.
You need Elliewood to kill the guy in front of him first.
Yeah.
I mean, and then walking. No, you'll need the killing it. Ooh, rapier. No, rapier does less. Can you wait? What if you
can Rebecca chip?
Okay. Wait, hang on. No, don't do that. Chip with Rebecca because she's more accurate.
That's a good point.
She can hit. Yeah, let's do the chip and then.
Plus, you can rescue her out if she fails.
Oh, okay, she got it.
Okay, so Eliwood gets the kill with. I'm gonna have him use the Iron Sword.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it works.
Yeah, you could use Iron Sword and just trade stuff later. Where can Guy go? Is what I would check now. Where Guy can move.
He can get here.
I would do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a kill. Yep.
Oh, honestly, get him the kill just to clear the space.
No, give him the kill.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking
Okay.
crits.
He's like, I don't even need the killing edge.
Of course you
Have
do.
Matthew weaken the guy on the fort, and then Lowen can move in for the kill. Or
Hey,
wait,
he should have no
Hector?
speed. Oh,
Where can Hector go?
Actually, he can't make it. He doesn't have enough speed. He doesn't have range.
Hector can just hand axe that guy. That's kind of all he needs to do.
Oh, wait, one thing. Lowen can get into the fort, I think.
Yeah, that's the point. That's where Lowen goes. I was just saying it's better to have Lowen get the kill XP. That
No, he
Matthew can
can't.
go on it though.
Well, Matthew
Lowen
can't
can't-
move. Lowen can't kill in one round, and Matthew
Yeah,
can't.
so Matthew weakens from the fort. Lowen kills.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say he stands on the fort.
Lowen can't make it because the fort costs extra move to move through. And honestly, even if this guy doesn't die, that does not actually matter that much because you'll have more stuff next turn. Like, I don't think Lowen's doing 13 damage, but it's not a big deal. Like, if he doesn't die, that's okay.
Yeah, he's not.
You have more bodies over here.
It'll be funny if he crits.
I'm just checking. I just want to see. So, if Lowen takes 8 damage, if he gets hit by 3 enemies, I might enemy.
Lowen is dead if he gets.
There's only going to be
hit.
2 enemies here. There's no one that's going to show up
Well,
in
you're
your eyes.
attacking him player phase. If Lowen gets hit by 3 32s, he probably dies. But like,
I'm doing it.
the whole point of this strategy is that it's risky. So, if you wanted to play it safe,
And now
you
you're
would have just camped Hector on the bridge.
And now you're fine.
then
And if Hector kills the other dude, you're fine.
Yeah, you can just YOLO hand axe. If he hits, great. If he misses, it's probably not a big deal.
Nice.
But Hector doesn't miss.
Success.
Why am I only getting 10 XP for this?
Because they're like
Because
level
you've been
enemies, and
focusing
like
your
Hector's like
experience into
14.
them. Well, you've just been focusing your experience into them more. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you do.
Marcus is gonna get a level up for all these sacrificial lambs here.
That's the
Unless-
Marcus strat.
Unless one of these, unless this asshole gets in the way.
No, he'll move last. I would just wait. No, I would have Dorcas stay. I would have those guys stay for rescue.
Honestly, no. I say you have Merlis move into the forest just to like cover him as he gets the bottom of the map to
Merlin is not going to get hit, but Dorcas
Okay.
and Barktray should stay basically in case you need to heal someone with Sarah and then rescue drop her out.
I was moving them in
so
case
that's
I
why
need
they
to
should
rescue
stay
drop
over
one
here.
of these guys out, but you're right.
No, but you have other rescue droppers there, like Lowen, like Hector himself. Like those guys are all rescue droppers.
Okay, good.
Whereas if Sarah needs to
Ooh,
be rescue
Marcus
dropped
isn't
after
gonna double.
healing, no one else can do it.
That's,
double
that's
dude?
frustrating. He doesn't know he doesn't double this guy.
Nope.
No,
Merc
Mercs
is
are
a hero.
scary.
Mercs
They're
are
not
scary in this
F6
game.
Mercs, but they're still scary.
So Mercs and heroes still like some of the best still the best unit type.
It's not the best because they're not mounted. I mean, paladins. Paladin,
I'm
Wyvernlord.
just being bad and like once you hit like the
Marcus
DS
is
games.
about to level up. Marcus is about to level up.
Yeah, it's so
very
sad going from the FE games to the DS games. You're just like, but why?
Or he's not gonna level up, I guess.
They're just like, look how they massacred my boy. That's everything after FE 10, I guess.
There's like fucking 10 dudes in the darkness.
But I would rescue. Oh, hey, they didn't spawn. Anyway, just have Matthew move up and weaken.
I'm doing
kill.
this first because I want to see what he gets.
Sure, it doesn't really matter the order.
No, it does, because if I change the order, it changes the seed.
Well, I guess, but like,
Let's see if become a god.
I mean, his growths are still low.
What do you think?
I'm not sure. That's okay.
It's a good stat. It's like speed is
strange.
better, but like again, his growths are still low. They're better than FE6 Marcus, but like
Let's roll the die and see what happens.
I would just have Matthew. Yeah, that's a fine attack. Or have Matthew move up and do it. Yeah, do that. Sure, why not?
Yeah, Hector
it's
gets
not
killed.
in range is my only worry.
Or you could use Eliwood too.
I just love how much weight Hector puts to all of his swings.
Right?
Like
The
it's like they're
animations
fucking
are
heavy.
juicy.
They're fucking heavy. It's just crushing you.
Yeah, GBA animations are juicy. Love them.
Okay, now I'm taking this.
Okay, that was worse. We gotta roll the RN more.
I mean, honestly, strength is fine. He'll level up more. Just so
Yeah,
I would.
He has an 18 more level.
You could
I
also
might
just have
give this-
Eliwood do this.
I might give this to Eliwood, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it works.
And then I would have Hector go to the fort. I wouldn't use anyone else because it's a little... I don't trust anyone else. Like, Lowen is...
Honestly, I say have Matthew move up just so you can at least see it through the...
Yeah, actually, go back.
Actually, have Matthew go ahead just to cover to see the torch works.
Yeah, don't use him full move. Don't put him full move. Put him on the bridge. On the... Yeah, and then maybe torch again.
There you
Okay,
go.
in that case, Lowen should just book it.
I'll make it before the thing ends. And then I guess
Hector
we'll have...
should go up a little bit too. Hector should go full move. Just in case.
And then have, I think, Guy or Rebecca stand on the other fort. Just
Rebecca would be the easiest, because Rebecca is not doing any... Rebecca blocking that fort is the best user.
I think that maybe Hector might go back to where Marcus is, but no, you're right.
It's just in case someone shows up, having Hector there is very useful, because he can actually do combat.
I was thinking have Guy up there just in case if, like, Lowen needs someone else besides himself. But yeah.
That's what Hector's going for. Have Sarah heal... Have Sarah... Wait, where can Dorcas move? Or... Yeah, where can Dorcas move? Oh, actually that works. Okay. No, don't move him. Have Sarah heal Marcus. Just because you can. Get rescued. No, not... well, I was gonna say not from bottom, but side, and then...
It doesn't make it...
don't put her up. Put her to the side. Yeah. Enemies can cross and hit, so that's safer.
It doesn't make a big difference.
No, it does. Because enemies actually, like enemies and ranged enemies can actually cross
those water tiles and can hit you from above. Her from, I think.
No, but next to... It just depends where you expose your unit. Either next to Oswin or from that tile.
There's like literally like actually 15 targets.
Yeah.
Okay. Like an entire fucking squad.
Nice. Thanks, Marcus.
He was very serious to to his lord that he would protect his brother, his lord's brother.
I thought he was
Marcus?
Crit.
Yeah, was it Marcus? Or no, that was Austin. That was Austin.
That's awesome.
Marcus does not have a brother, but it's
no, no, his lord, because his lord's brother is.
Marcus has Marcus.
That was Austin's
his lord's
brother.
son.
Marcus is too much. Go ahead.
I was gonna say his lord's son. Marcus is a knight sworn to Elder.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
A foray. But yeah, basically, Marcus, honestly, he's just stronger because he's younger. And everyone, like, that's why all the, they all draft child soldiers, is because the younger you get, the more powerful you are. So if there was another elite set in the era of Albert, Marcus would probably just be the best unit in the game.
Oh shit, I need, this is the last turn?
No.
No, it's gonna be turn 6.
You have like 2 turns left.
Yeah, you have just one more turn.
Oh my, those ruffians are attacking you? Our village is in danger too. We talked it over, and here. It's all the money we collected. If you'll chase off the bandits, it's yours. Oh, that's nice.
That's a lot of money.
I guess I'll just have Hector keep going.
I think they're all just going for Marcus right now, so I think we're okay.
Yeah, right now it's just a Marcus show, so I guess just pull out a javelin and start javelining. I would... You don't have vision there, that's the problem. And, like, you really don't need the experience. Like...
I mean,
it's nice to have.
It's a fun novelty.
Right, no, it's nice to have, but, like, getting out safe is more important, and you'll get the experience later.
You're right.
Like, Osmond's already high level. Like, by the time you'll promote him, he'll be, like, level 14 without you even trying.
I thought he doubled. My bad.
He'll be fine.
Nah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. No, I would leave him there. Enemies do spawn from those forts. You can surround a fort if you want, and then let the enemy spawn. Like if you want to back up one.
And then because they'll go for Rebecca.
Well, they'll spawn. They won't have a chance to attack.
Oh right, fair enough.
It just means they will have fort terrain. So yeah, Rebecca should probably leave, and then Matthew or Guy should take her place, just so you have a close range attacker.
Dudes keep spawning in the dark.
That is how this javelin works.
Oh, okay, no, they loop around, so yeah.
Oh, well, I have a...
1 damage.
Oh, he doesn't double? Alright, he's a...
I mean, he's also probably weighed... Actually, I don't think he does get weighed down by a javelin.
I was gonna say,
he can always just Sarah heal.
Fucking... Marcus does not need this experience. But also maybe.
I'm surprised that these like arrow nomads aren't going for him. Okay,
They just move last.
The 7 damage is a little concerning.
Ah, damn.
The arrow nomads move last. Ranged enemies move last. See, there they go. And you probably will not double them.
Oh, but they're almost dead.
Oh, he's
Well,
he's
yes.
halfway to another level.
But almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. I think you
no
have.
enemy spawn.
Oh, last turn. I would move. I would still move low and down.
I still think you'd heal Marcus.
I would do that too.
I will. I'm just saying that like I'm surprised that he.
Got hit so much.
No,
RNG's RNG.
No, I'm surprised that no enemy spawned here.
It's not every even turn, honestly.
I just don't remember what the exact like spawns are. So
you want me to rescue from this side?
it doesn't matter. I think below at this point's better because it is clear that all the enemies are up there. So.
Javelin.
You just javelin again.
Yeah.
I said just get one more kill in and then get Oswin to kill.
Oswin. Oh yeah.
I mean, Oswin can move up a javelin. Like, I think since the last turn, I think Bartray or Dorcas or whoever can take one hit.
I also think the Stormlets can move, like, they move far enough in without crossing the river.
Okay, or he can.
Well, we just don't know if there's anyone. Like, there could be someone right there. That's kind of how Fog of War works.
Fair, but they would have attacked Oswin at some point.
Well, I mean, yeah, not if they're like one move away, but they probably. Yeah, that's why, again, I think there's no one there.
Appointment.
I mean, you're probably not going to hit them. One of these might hit.
Okay, that was a. Okay, I gotta see that. That was good.
Just crit. I mean, you know what the crit looks like, though.
I know, but it's cool still. Nice, God. GPA animations.
A very nice looking twirl.
Okay, seed is reset. Let's see if this changes anything. There we go.
There you go. Okay. Experience?
Okay, and Eliwood and Hector I'm just gonna keep together. Yep, okay, I think that's it.
That's it.
Or they all run away.
Ow, ow.
Oh, shoot. Never mind. Okay, thank you.
Thanks for the extra 5 experience.
He's like, I need the last kill. Marcus is like, he's like getting the final kills. It's like, he needs the final kill cam for his montage.
It's only 5 damage, but I'm still gonna make this bandit regret its life choices.
Also, his res isn't actually that low. It's not high, but it's not low.
You got res like 2 times.
Oh my god, he
Okay.
doubles. Wait, what? He doubles?
Yeah. It just depends on what the enemies roll, because hard mode stats have variance.
I think this javelin's gonna break.
It might. Anyway, this is why you, as you can see, FE7's all about those javelins and hand axes.
Are there better javelins in this game, or are there just javelins?
There's a short spear and the spear, but you don't get a lot of them and you can't buy them.
Oh.
Oof, blast. I won't forget this.
You killed you killed like 2/3 of my guys. We're running away now.
You thieves can't just invade our island and walk away. I told you, we're not thieves. Are you alright? Oh-ho. I've been saved. We've driven them off. Are you injured? No, not at all. As you can see, I'm as fine can be. I'm glad to see... Oh, okay, I'm glad to see that. Hector. Wait a moment, please. Wait, what did I miss?
I have no idea.
Wait a moment, please. A token of my thanks. Do not worry yourself. We did nothing to merit reward. That's right. We've no need of a peddler's junk. Okay.
You're such a prick.
Peddler.
It's amazing.
I don't know if you saw, but Hector killed 2 people.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed. Hector in like a story about like lords. I feel like he'd be the dude that literally just kills a king because he didn't like the dude. It causes like 6 wars without thinking about it.
That's the reason why Eliwood is so passive, is because Hector and Lid are just too raw, and Eliwood has to be there to balance them out. Like seriously, I forgot going through Lin mode how like every third line of hers is just like an unnecessary insult or necessary sometimes. She's just like, I will kill you.
I saw her line against the final boss in Engage, and it's like, soon you'll be nothing more than a stain upon my blade. And I'm like, okay, geez, this is the Lin that, like, gets 8 alts because everybody wants to, romance her? Which,
Well, it's because, I think it's because she also was raised, as a fucking nomad who probably had to kill a bunch of people to survive.
It makes sense, but, like, again, her Lin is just she's just more raw than I remember, and I think that's great.
Peddler? Hector? Oops.
Hector's any excuses for being a prick?
That's not
no.
Okay, fair.
I am Merlinus. You'll find no other traveling merchant whose goods compare. And sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead, Hector.
It's like Hector's so like raw. It's like I now understand why his brother is ill from having to fucking watch over him.
Fair enough. Oh, sorry, yawned. And if I know the traveling merchant whose goods compare, don't let your eyes fool you. I'm quite prosperous. Huh? You're a merchant? Books and knives and all that, eh? Hector, your manners are terrible. Merlinus, please, pay no mind to what this oaf has to say. No, of course not. I wasn't concerned. By the way, you two obviously come from high-born houses. Would you grant me the honor of your names? I am Eliwood, son of the Marquess of Foray. I am Hector, Marquess Ostia's brother. Goodness, Ostia, Foray, the greatest houses in all of Lycia. To be saved by noblemen such as yourselves, it is an honor beyond words. It's nice to be appreciated for a change. Lately, people just seem to want us dead. You seem to want lots of people dead too, Hector. Yeah, that's true. Tell me, Merlinus, what are your plans? Pardon, my plans, my lord? I had planned to travel Lycia selling my merchandise, but it may not be possible in such dangerous times. If that's the case, why don't you come along with us? Hector? Eliwood has said Hector like 4 times, just like the sentence.
It's just been concerned continuously.
Our travels will not be ending anytime soon. We've gained more people and more items, right? It might be good to have help managing our things. Oh, now that is a splendid idea. Managing merchandise is my specialty, after all.
I can loot all the corpses.
Quite sure, my lord. To be honest, I've dreamt of working for a noble house. To have my fondest wish granted in such a way, I cannot stem these tears of joy. Lord Hector, Lord Eliwood, take me into your bosoms and keep me safe forever.
And pay me so much money.
Well met, Merlinus. We're counting on you. Now, I've got some things I want you to carry. Yes, of course, whatever you have, Merlinus will keep.
That was literally Hector. Hector just had to play the long game to get Merlinus to carry his stuff for him.
Now you owe me your life debt, so now carrying all my shit I don't want to carry myself.
Nice.
A droll merchant.
Also, that makes sense, Mando. The droll merchant named Merlinus now joins Hector's group. With Merlinus in tow, Hector sets out for Laos the following day. Laos is located in the heart of Lycia, yet the territory ruled by the power-hunting Marquess of Laos, Lord Darren. According to information gathered by Ostia's network of spies, is that a mole, like a beauty mark on her chin, or it just picks it
Yes.
up? Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Darren was involved in Marcus Ferreira's
look at that mustache.
Despite strong opposition, Hector is determined to uncover the truth.
Are we in Laos again? We're in Laos again, aren't we?
We're about to go into Laos.
God, I fucking hate Laos.
Why? Is it full of racists?
No, there's dicks. Anyway, once this chapter starts, I'll let you know why.
Are you certain?
Hey, you remember this guy?
Vaguely.
Hold up.
Man looks like he can cut diamonds of his face.
Hold up.
You're about to send me something, aren't you?
I am, yes.
That's not gonna die.
Remember this guy?
Oh. Isn't he, like, one of the early bosses in FE6 in Binding Blade?
That's Eric Laos.
Who's that?
That's the guy on the right.
Yes, but who's the guy that you just sent me with the mustache?
The guy on the right.
Right.
Oh,
but older.
But 20 years older. Yeah. That's Eric. That's Eric Laos.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, basically, Laos betrays you twice, and I think we should have just killed him in this chapter and been done with it.
Whoops. Are you certain?
It's continuing, you know.
Would have saved Roy a lot of trouble.
Yes, Father. We've just received word from our lookouts. He's still
Father.
on that hill, but he'll be here before long. Lord Effidel, what is the meaning of this? Perhaps when they reached Santaru's castle, Lord Helman was still clinging to life. You can't
Oh god,
be
is this
serious.
Is
It
this
wouldn't have
person
lasted
just...
too long, but maybe he told them something. That's terrible. Our plan, it's all for naught, isn't it? No need to be so alarmed, my lord. Even if you told young Eliwood something of our schemes, Faray no longer has any power. All Eliwood could do is perhaps inform Marquess Ostia. Ostia? That would be ruinous. Lord Uther may be young and new to the throne, but he's dangerous. That adulpated Hellman, he was a coward to the end. To betray us now when we're so close. We'll only need a little more time to complete our plans for rebellion. And before Marquess Ostia becomes aware of any of this, you would do well to stop them here. Yes, you're right, of course. We do have a chance. They have to pass through Laos to get to Ostia. We can still silence them. They must not pass, no matter the cost. Let us make haste, call up our finest troops. Father, please let me take the command. Eric, tell me, son, can you succeed? That Claude Eliwood and I studied together in Ostia. He's a trusting fool. If he sees me, he'll lower his guard.
Not now and not 20 years later.
I see. I beg your pardon. Is this not too much for him? If by strange chance he fell, things could turn for the worse. No, I know I'm the lad's father, but Eric's quite clever, I tell you. Snuffing Furry's whelp will be no trouble at all. It's settled. It's up to you now, Eric. Bring me the head of Furry's darling son. Yes, father, I will not fail you. He's gonna fail.
Yeah,
I'm amazed. Of all these death flags, I'm amazed that he didn't drown in them.
Look around.
Well, you know, he actually didn't because plot. Oh, also, FYI, this is one of the parts where Eliwood and Hector briefly split up. But you'll see why in a bit.
Can I briefly have the context for Eric Klaus? Like, what does he do in the other game? Just like...
I don't remember.
He betrays you, tries to side with Byrne, he kidnaps Clarine, Rutger shows up, and, he dies.
Oh, he was the guy in that chapter?
Yeah.
Oh, he was the demo for Rutger killing every single boss in the game.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Look around. They truly are preparing for battle. Oh, what the? Oh shit. Okay. God damn it. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Oh shit.
You know, there's just a reset button in the emulator.
Where?
I mean, it's probably in the drop-down menu. I don't know what the hotkey is.
Okay. You mean reset button number 9 in my Nintendo Game Boy Advance?
No, there's not a hotkey for a lot of them. 3 Houses, for example, I think it's like plus minus LR.
Yes, it is. Yes.
And you can just reset the game.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I can't do that. Okay. Bear with me, everyone. Sorry, bear with me, everyone. There, okay, that's the right button. Look around, they truly are preparing for battle. Ah, okay, I didn't press anything. That was just an auto-scroll. Marcus Laus, what is he scheming? You don't much look like you want to go to the castle. If we go and learn the truth, we may have to go to war. That's fine with me.
War? What is it good for?
I've no love for war. If I concentrate on the foe before me, I'm fine. If I picture families, innocents caught up in our foolish politics, if I imagine them, all I can do is pray for a way to solve things peacefully. Eliwood.
I like the thing of Eliwood has a good head on his shoulders because I think everyone else around him is just so fucking bloodthirsty that he's like, I have to be better than them.
You're not Oswin.
Okay, I meant all the people his age.
Or Market. Well, just Hector and Lynn.
Well, those are his good. Those are like his closest friends, though. Besides the people that are sworn to serve him till death.
Well, and the random strangers he joined because he walked up to a village and they were like, "Hey, can I help you kill people?"
I mean, I think Marcus qualifies as like bloodthirsty just by the fact that he is so good at killing everyone.
Well, I don't think he thinks it. I don't think he revels in it. I think he just does it.
I'm being silly. Anyways, Lord Eliwood. A knight has ridden forth from the castle. A lone knight. Yes, my lord. Our scouts say it's Marquess Laus' son, Eric. He is asking to see you. Eric? Gah, why did it have to be that buffoon? I will see him. Bring him here. I'm leaving. I never could abide him. I'll go for a ride and survey our surroundings. That's good, because they don't know that Ostia already knows.
So here's where you split up. In Elliewood route, you'll see Elliewood and Eric's conversation. But obviously, since you're playing Hector route, you see Hector's conversation instead.
Interesting. Good day, Lord Hector. Is Lord Elliewood with you? No, he's treating with Marquess Laos' son, Eric. Is it wise for you to be away at this time? Eric's a contemptuous peacock. He's intolerable. And he made a ship with riding from the castle alone. Something feels odd. That is unusual. I've been thinking, my lord. Laos is blessed with clear water and fertile ground. See the shade its tall trees and grasses cast? Ideal for hiding soldiers, don't you think? You're right, Oswin. I'm going to take a look around. Very good. Let's split up and double our ground. One more thing, my lord. What is it? Do not let yourself be distracted. Keep your guard up. Ha ha ha. Yes, mother, I will.
Look, Hector, Oswin's shoulders just hurt from carrying the entire team.
Eric?
They don't. But...
Also Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus.
Eric, what is it you're trying to find out? Pardon?
So just to recap, Eric...
No, don't tell me yet. Don't tell me yet.
No, just about what Elliewood and Eric's conversation was that you didn't see because you're not playing Elliewood route.
Don't tell me yet, please.
Are you going to go back and play Elliewood route?
Not right now, but I don't want to interrupt the flow of the conversation to hear that right now.
Alright, I mean, sure.
Everywhere I look, Laos prepares for battle. What are you and your father planning? I will know the truth. I'd hoped to wait until you told me of Ostia. Okay, yeah, you can tell me now.
I mean, basically, he's just like, hey, you were good friends with Hector, right? Like, haha, you know, and you've seen him recently, and he's basically trying to probe whether or not Elliewood has told Ostia anything. Yeah. And Elliewood, obviously, who doesn't really know what's going on, is like, I mean, yeah, I'm good friends with Hector, like, what's up, bro? And so that's why Eric's like, I'd hope you would have told me, and that's basically where we are now.
Fair enough. I'd hoped to wait until you told me of Ostia, of whether you've spoken with the Marquess or not. What are you talking about? Elliewood, I've always despised you. How I've longed to smash you and your pathetic morality into pieces. I've dreamed of this day, and here it is at last. Too bad you'll not live to see the end of it. Jesus Christ.
Oh ho!
Hector was fucking sure that
this guy deserved it. This guy tried to kill you first.
Okay, the title of the next stream is gonna be Hector's Hackathon. I'm gonna do it.
Like, Hector keeps wanting to fucking cut people's heads off all the goddamn time. Or, like, smash their heads into walls.
Oh ho.
Too bad you'll not live to see the end of it. Hector? Hector! You couldn't... Have you spoken with Ostia already? Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. Elliewood, the Smoggle has troops lying in ambush all around us. Laos regulars, everyone. We're in for a rough time. There's little point in fighting. You're trapped. My forces will overwhelm you, an unending torrent of soldiers. Laos's elite knights are at the ready as well. How long do you think you can survive? Craven cur. That's the problem. He's mounted. You're not, so he can run away.
Hey, you remember this map?
Oh.
Oh wait. Well, let's take a look.
No, you're right.
Yeah, you remember how it sucked in FE6? It sucks in FE7 too.
And I don't have Deke to like kill all the.
Well, you do have a really good strategy to employ, but let's get there in a second. Let's talk to Marlinus first.
Lord Elliewood, Lord Hector. I make my
run into our bosoms. Yes.
If you have have any items you no longer need, please let poor Marlinus take them.
Anyway, you have a convoy now.
Oh God, thank you. Let's just.
Everyone's deployed. So yeah, I would just do your.
You are doing well. Continue your efforts. Tactics turn count?
Yeah, I think it is. I think honestly, this is usually how mine looks too, depending.
Listen, like, how else do you get the other things unless you sacrifice your turn count?
And data for the tactician fume.
So eventually you'll get tactician stars, which actually do give you some combat buffs, but don't worry about them. They're minor.
It's like leadership stars, right?
Yep. So I just do trade. Just sort out your inventory since you can. Might as well.
I'm trying to go down.
Hector's probably fine. Marcus, if you have a fresh javelin, I'd give it to Marcus, but I don't think you have one.
I suppose with a lockpick and the torch.
Yeah, honestly, I would actually do that. That's going to be useful.
I mean,
you can convoy the mine.
Yeah.
I would just convoy the mine, convoy the torches. You can put the extra volume away too.
The what?
The extra volume. Or you can give it to like Dorcas or Bartrade. Or does Sarah still have one? Yeah, she does. Of course she does. Or Lowen. What's Lowen? Lowen's definitely gonna block this chapter if he doesn't have. Oh, he has 2.
Lowen needs to have those things.
He already has 2.
It's unfortunate.
I was saying to put away half his things.
Yeah, put away an extra lockpick, and I actually would keep the second Volm. That could come in useful.
That's not what I meant to.
Give it to someone else.
Because he doesn't have anyone else. Yeah, to give it to someone else, or he might need it. And I think everyone else. Elliewood might. I don't know if he needs the Killing Edge or if it's better on Gee. He'll probably use the Rapier more, so I would trade it back to Gee.
Yeah, no.
So anyway, it's time to take a look at this map, because oh boy, you remember this map?
Save first, I guess.
Oh, 10 hours exactly? Oh, 25 milliseconds.
Yeah, so you remember this map?
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Yeah! Woo!
So, is there a turn limit? Because I feel like you're gonna have to hunker down until you chip through all the
No, there's a time limit. There are 2 things that happen that you're gonna need to do. Number 1.
Oh god, he's a horse
well,
he killed
number 1, see that village at the top?
Yeah?
Yeah, that village is not important, but Urk shows up. And has one of the best recruitment conversations of all time. So go ahead and put Sarah up near the top.
Wait, who shows up?
Urk.
Oh.
Your main.
It's like, oh fuck, it's you again. I'm not paying. I'm not.
Yes,
you can't hire me anymore.
Lowen, I think, can reach and hopefully one round that soldier. Basically, the ideal is Lowen, I think, can already reach. Like those positions are fine because he has 7 moves.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, the idea is like Lowen and Sarah are going to go on their own little mission, and scroll down.
Pegasus is nice at the bottom, yeah.
Now you see that village?
Uh-huh.
Pirates spawn and start heading there almost immediately. So Marcus is going to need to just book it. So I would put Marcus where Elliewood is now, and just send him, just have him go. So he should definitely have a volume.
Why are like not the local soldiers protecting the village they should be protecting?
Because they're evil.
Why can't there be inter enemy faction fighting?
Well, technically speaking, the soldiers aren't going after the village, but the pirates are.
Sorry, where the
I'm saying they should be. I'm saying they should be attacking the pirates though.
Here.
This game couldn't figure that out. Yeah,
Okay.
pirates spawn like on like turn 2 or something. Like, they spawn fast.
Important.
So, is that village important?
Yes.
Yes. You recruit Priscilla from that village.
Oh, and I know she's important.
She's pretty good and helps recruit another character.
She has a very fluffy tail in Dark Souls.
So basically, kind of what I ended up doing and that I kind of like is I would have honestly the easiest thing to do is just to have Hector face most of the enemies on the right and from the spawn, and you could try to feed them to Hector. Like Marcus, like this chapter really is. You can't move Hector. This chapter really is mostly just like a Oswin Marcus solo. Like Marcus will go down and draw a lot of enemies on his way to the village. Oswin can immediately move forward. I know Oswin's fine where he was, because he's just going to start moving forward to take some of the pressure off Marcus. And that's basically like you send them just into the enemies, and then Hector deals with what's back here, and that's everyone else just hides near the top. Because Hector can also pretty safely fight the Pegasus Knights on its own.
I at least appreciate like, how fucking this is not great because like you were actually fucking outnumbered and surrounded. Like holy.
Yeah, no, it's a bad situation. Let's see.
Sorry. So Oswin who goes to help Marcus. What was the last part?
Honestly, this is everyone else just is going to go off. This is honestly a pretty good start formation. Because you can't move Hector, sadly. So this is probably fine to start.
Hector and Elliewood go on this side.
Just Hector. Elliewood is going to melt the soldiers, but Hector should be strong enough to not have a problem.
Elliewood should go kind of follow Marcus or follow.
No, Elliewood can honestly just stay near Hector to provide support bonuses. He just doesn't want to do a lot of fighting himself. Like you can try and see where people can move, and that'll be step 1. Is if you want to just save and fight and see what happens.
Sorry, I got something out of respond. Okay. That's not what I... Lord Hector, shall I join you? If you deploy my tent, I can help with equipment. I can switch items for you and hold them if your packs are full. However, my tent cannot be moved about, so if you deploy it, it will require a guard. I beg your understanding. Merlin's merchant tent can be deployed on this map. If you deploy the tent, any items you cannot carry can be sent to the tent. However, the tent is vulnerable to enemy attack. The tent loses all its chi, it will vanish from the map and remain unavailable until the next map. Merlin's tent gains 1 level for every battle it survives.
You gotta find a place to put him before you end the fight.
He doesn't move.
No, before you deploy him.
Oh, no, he's in a fixed location.
Oh, fuck,
The tent will
okay.
be harder to deploy as it increases in level. Sure.
Yeah, always deploy Merlinus. There's no cost to it. Even if he's destroyed and he comes back, it doesn't matter. He doesn't take a deployment slot. Also, you want to do shopping on this map.
Uh-oh, I think we've been surrounded. Also, I want to what?
Oh, you do want to do shopping on this map.
I think we've been
Does-
surrounded. But I'm not worried a bit. I'm with you after all, Fume. We make quite a team. Right, come on, Fume. Let's get started. Why is Sarah the one talking?
Every now and then, people, like, if you deploy a specific character on a specific map, they just have some weird pre-combat dialogue.
Interesting. Oh, also. We certainly could stand some assistance. I'm sorry, but it's just not possible. If we disobey Marcus Laus, who knows what might happen to us? I understand. We'll seek our aid elsewhere. You'll find the same answer everywhere you go. Eventually, you'll have to do as the Marcus orders. You will do well to tell your employer the same thing. Good day to you. So Sarah needs to talk to him?
Yeah. So first, I would... What's Lowen's combat look like against the, soldier?
Oof. Close.
That's fine. That's what Rebecca's there for.
Can Rebecca chip him?
Yeah, Rebecca can chip him. That's kind of why Rebecca's also up there.
Go for it.
I mean, not really.
If he gets lucky crit.
Then it just saves Lowen some HP, because
Lowen
Lowen will be facing more combat later. Check the soldiers, check the mercs ranges down there. Those 2 mercs.
Almost, but they can't reach him.
You can go next to or above.
Not
Definitely don't go below. Because, yeah, he'll die if he fights those. You should probably just...
I'm going above to go a little closer to the village.
Yeah.
Because Sarah needs to talk to Urk, but she doesn't need to go into the village, right?
Right. Yeah. That village is actually not a huge priority.
It's just where Urk came from.
Yeah, they kicked him out. Then Sarah, I think, could just go her full move.
Oh, the map goal was to kill them all. Holy shit. Okay.
What?
So Marcus, I don't know what the best spot for Marcus is. I've had just middling success, so I might just move him his full move and down, and equip the javelin. I'm gonna go down, then equip the javelin, because hopefully this kills a bunch of archers. Did he have a Volm? Did we give him a Volm? Yeah.
Shit.
No.
That's unfortunate. He is going to want one.
What I can do is I can,
No, because Marcus, he's not catching up to him, and now he's in range of a bunch of enemies.
Well...
No, it's fine. You can. The best thing to do is actually, don't trade with Marcus, because Marcus is not doing anything this turn.
True, yeah.
So trade and take. I would drop the.
Give him the Silverlands, because I don't think it was...
I'll drop the. I'll drop the. Oh no, I need that.
I drop the Iron. Honestly, I think the Iron Lance is the pick actually to drop. Because the axe is going to be useful against the calves,
and the sword.
And you have a jet. Yeah, no, that's the play. And then just back out again, and you can just cancel your full move back to where you were. That's the best thing to do. Marcus should cross that bridge and just go forward, flip an Iron Lance, and just sit there. Like, he's basically invincible. He's just going to wade forward into the enemies.
He wasn't in range of any enemies.
That's fine.
I know, but
Hector
you said he was. But he was
no, if he's not, it's fine. He'll get there eventually. I wouldn't have Hector fight everyone, because I think he can fight everyone.
I think you should at least move Matthew out of the way.
Right, I would move Hector last. Just in case. Let's see. Yeah, so Matthew should go up. Matthew does not, like, everyone else wants to go up near Merlin.
Shouldn't go to protect the tent.
Yeah. Guy should do the same.
Oh, you can also buy shit from Merlinus during the fight. That's funny.
You can take things out, yeah.
Merch.
And now Hector probably... I think what you want to do is you want to fight 2 soldiers, because you want to use the Wolf Bale on the Armor Knight, but you don't want to waste it on the soldiers. So stand on the Armor Knight's range, but in as many soldiers' ranges as possible.
Alright, so stand and... Basically go down 1 and then go 2 right.
Yeah, I think that's the best square. Because Hector can just one-round those with the Iron Axe, and then next turn you'll use the Wolf Bale.
Right there, yes.
Actually, yeah, that's fine. And then Sarah should move too. Elliewood can move down.
I think we can just be in.
No, not. I wouldn't do. Well, yeah, you can go next to Hector to build support. That's safe.
Or actually, no. Move 1 more down.
No, that's fine.
No.
Okay.
Because you want to build support, and you have to be adjacent to build support.
Oh, gotcha. Fair enough. Let's get this to there then.
Yeah, you want Hector Elliewood B, which is fine.
What's all this? Looks like a war has broken out. Ah ha ha ha, perfect time for a raid. Up and at 'em, mates. That village is ripe for plunder.
This level's a fucking meat grinder. Holy shit.
Yeah, this level sucks.
There's a fucking Dune in the mountains.
Oof.
It doubles them.
Well, they're soldiers. They suck. They're not FE6
also...
soldiers. Well, actually, they're not FE6 soldiers.
It's not 3, it's not, like 9 and 10, which is, that's Thracia, right?
Thracia is FE5.
Okay, then what's the name of the land of 9 and 10?
Tellius?
Tellius. It's not Tellius soldiers are actually pretty good.
Well, I mean, they're also like a class that... Tellius soldiers, I think, are fine. I mean, they're the same as all Fire Emblem soldiers.
I just think of Nephany, who I think is actually good at her job.
Oh, well, Nephany's like, yeah, Nephany's the playable one, so...
She's about to level up. Holy shit.
Damn!
Keep it, yeah, that's great.
That's a great level up.
He's at rest, so maybe he can say fuck you to mages.
I mean, there's Pure Waters, you can always say a few to the mages. That's fine, Hector can fight the Pegasi, it's just you don't want anyone else to fight him. Ooh, we gave them the Forest. That was not my brightest move, but whatever, it's fine.
Oh, they're dead now.
Well, that's good. We do want them dead, because we don't want them bothering anyone else.
Oh. Maybe we should have second javelin on Marcus.
No, we swapped it out for the higher use one, and that's the only one we have.
Yeah.
We have to buy more of this character,
Well,
if possible.
he can go into the forest now. But, Urk, stop stealing experience.
No, that's kind of what we expected to have happen.
On double the dude. Because it's funny.
Oh wow. Okay.
God damn it. Urk, you're not gonna die.
He might. I mean,
They're gonna stab you.
Priscilla, Seath the Scaleless is your father. No, I am not. I don't subscribe to the Guinevere is her mother theory.
I think it's mostly deceived.
This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind. You can tell by the fact that there is a war going on outside. Return from whence thou came, for that is thy place of belonging. Yes, Priscilla also screws up her, early modern Shakespearean and Elizabethan English. Dark Souls 1 is really, really terrible with that. It's Gwendolyn, it's great. It's so bad. They screw it up so much, which is weird.
I mean, it is a Japanese dude. We're basically making it a thing representing him only being able to read like 40% of a fantasy novel. So
I'm talking about the writing of the dialogue of the thou thy. They do make so many mistakes with it.
I mean, yes, but how many people in the U.S. know Elizabethan English?
Raise his hand.
Yeah, I said how many. I know you do.
I also know Middle English, which is funny because I got to a certain quest in Tears of the Kingdom, which involves deciphering ancient tablets, and they're in the English version at least. They are representing the fact that they're representing an arcane script and a extinct language by writing them in Middle English, or something rather close to Middle English, so I can actually translate them before the in-game thing wants you to translate them. And I feel pretty damn happy about that. This is the advantage of getting very esoteric degrees. Well, an advantage. Priscilla, has your escort returned yet? No.
Thank you.
He left yesterday in search of a way out of here. I just hope the soldiers of Laos haven't captured him. His search for help must have been fruitless. Marcus Laos has ordered that no aid be given to you. There's really nothing that any of us can do. I apologize, but no, you could turn me over to the Marquess, and yet you continue to grant me asylum. I'm grateful for that. Of course, if I simply went to the castle, this would all be over. Don't fret over that. None of us are overly fond of the Marquess. He's always threatening us. He treats us like slaves. All of these war preparations, we want nothing to do with them. We may be divided into territories, but we're Lycians, one and all. We may be invaded by another country one day, but well, why does he want to start a war here at home? None of us understand what he's doing.
Anyway, I think I would move Marcus first because Marcus is on a mission from God. There's nothing else he can do.
You gotta go save a nice girl.
No, I wouldn't javelin. I would also go close range. Where's the pirate's range? What's the pirate's range actually?
I think you just go fucking kill the pirate right now.
No, because more just spawn.
Oh, okay.
No, and yeah,
They'll have spear.
Can you fight the soldier? Go to the soldier. I want to see something with No, don't Silverlance. Go to the soldier and fight with an iron sword. I just want to see how much damage you hypothetically take. Three. Okay, fight the soldier. Fight the soldier, the mercenary now with an iron axe. And see how much damage you take.
0.
With an axe. With the iron axe.
1.
Okay, and how much against the pirate with the iron axe?
5.
Okay, so and with the sword that probably goes down to like what 3 plus a very low hit. 4.
I'm more worried about the smirk than
I
am
would
the
go.
Soldiers.
No, I would fight the archer. I would fight the archer from right around there with the iron axe. I was just trying to figure out the way you take the least amount of damage, and I think this is it. Because using the lance, you're going to take a lot of damage from the pirate, and he's going to have a high hit rate. The soldier is not going to be hurting you much either way, and the soldiers are going to also do less because of the axe, because of weapon triangle. So I think this has Marcus take the least damage.
I agree, especially because he's taking very little damage from this.
Great.
So right, Marcus, but just again, you want him to die. Alright, Marcus, Oswin can just move in. Just move forward and start stabbing.
Fucking double him for nothing. That's funny to me.
Oswin is just invincible here, and that's great. Like,
you should not penetrate my layers of armor.
So now Hector's in a bit of a pickle. I would honestly not bother wolf tailing. I would kill the last 2 soldiers. No, I wouldn't go there. I would check the last 2 soldiers' range.
That's what I'm doing. I was just checking.
I think you can just move 2 down, and that's probably the best move for Hector. No, just 2. Like, there is fine. Because you don't want to go too far. And then everyone else needs to run away so that they surround Hector. Well, Eliwood needs to run. Wait, hang on. Check that one again. The one that's... You might need to leave Bartray or Dorcas in range, because otherwise he's going to attack Merlinus. So just leave Dorcas in range. Matthew needs to get out. And Rebecca should also come back. She can do full move.
Well, I'm putting her here so she can help with the Pegasus Knights if we need to.
Right, that's why she should move her full move. So that she can go next to Merlinus. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I think don't move Guy if you don't need to, but is he safe? I'm not sure. Check on Guy from the Pegasus.
Yeah, he's out.
He should stay there then.
I think you should move Sarah and Lowen just so like the other soldiers don't just go for them.
Lowen should probably go with Sarah, honestly. That's a fine move for Sarah. I don't think any of those soldiers have javelins. I would put Lowen... Yeah, I guess I would put full move.
No, this does the same thing.
Taylor Urk not dying, but he has a chance.
I would move Bartray. Well, would I? I think that's in range. Actually, wait, is that in range?
Yes.
Actually, no, it doesn't matter because either way, one of the war fighters has to be in range. So it doesn't matter if it's Bartray or Dorcas. The Pegasus will go for one of them. It just doesn't matter.
And that's the end of this room.
Yeah, Pegasus are awful, as you can see.
If he had missed, I would have been real upset.
I mean,
Jeez, he's
that's a
about to
risky
level
run, but like,
He's about to level
look at this chapter. It's
Oh,
just
shit.
awful. Ooh, unfortunate, but also not a big deal. Although Hector might not hit, which is kind of the bigger problem.
Nice.
Okay, never mind.
Never punished. I should have vulnerable
It's not-
this turn.
It's again, Hector's pretty tanky.
Oh no.
No, he's not gonna get one shot.
Okay.
He's still-
Oh shit.
okay.
I should have vulnerable.
That was a risky one.
Well, no, he wouldn't have
I
gone.
really hope Urk does not keep moving forward. That would be bad.
I don't. Hopefully.
Actually,
Oh my
no.
God,
That's
Oh,
actually,
dude! Holy shit!
it's actually better. I have to say it honestly. It would have been better if he got hit because then he would have gone and healed. Right now, he might actually move forward. So not getting hit there actually could be a real big problem.
I made Austin fucking. I guess Austin get more speed.
To be fair, they're soldiers, so they suck.
Soldiers have like 0 attack speed.
It really are just mooks. Okay.
They're just there to suicide into you and just slowly chip you down because they have very high strength.
They're just bodies. Okay.
Although FE6 soldiers are actually a threat.
Is the
Oh,
joke
shit,
there? They're
that's
literally
concerning.
literal
That's
spear holders.
I guess.
Okay. hold
Actually,
on.
this is
I'm
not. This is
worrying about her.
no. This is salvageable because Urk will always attack from 2 range. So it's
So I
not
can just get
clean.
to him.
No, it's not clean. But what you can do is Sarah can talk to him. Urk can run away, and Lowen can rescue Sarah.
Paste Osmond. Armornet's
Osmond,
doubling is just
God, he's-
such a novelty to me.
Osmond isn't just good. He's just a good unit. God, Marcus is almost one-shotting these dudes.
That 1 point of strength really helped.
I mean,
Also, like that soldier actually hit him, which is like impressive.
it's fine.
Hmm.
But I think depending on what happens next turn, we might be able to switch to a Iron Sword and just vibe.
The pirate's so dangerous.
Nope. Oh, well, if we kill this cab, he has an Iron Sword.
Oh, maybe.
Well, he doubles, so.
Well, he's dead now.
You're not evolving. You're gonna evolve next turn, honestly.
I do think we roll next turn. He's going for
It's not that terrible.
dork ass.
We're back and kill
I
that one
can give-
now.
I can give that. to
Anyone
someone.
can kill it. Anyone can kill one. Give it to Bartray because it's funnier.
We're gonna give it to Elliowood, actually.
No, I'm.
I mean, if you can, sure.
God, he almost won. Oh my God, he doubles a Pegasus Knight. Jeez.
They're weighed down by Iron Lances. Pegasus
Oh,
Knights have very low constitution.
Oh, okay. Well, this is concerning. But...
It's
Oh,
not.
Can't kill him.
If you hit twice, you can.
No, I mean like they.
So
can kill him.
I was saying the knight.
Oh no, Marcus. No, Marcus was very safe. Like, okay, not very safe. He was safe.
Okay, I think anything you go to the village and just
God
take the
damn it,
potion.
Urk.
And he missed. Of course he did.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. You need to.
Yeah, you need to fucking run away, cause holy shit, all those fucking dudes there.
Yeah. So this is actually really tricky. But basically, Sarah needs to talk to Urk.
Oh my gosh,
love
it's
this
Urk!
fucking
It's been so long. What are you doing here? Oh, Sarah, you're the last person I wanted to see. Oh, that's so sweet. You wanted to see me again.
God damn it.
Hey,
Soul.
I know. This is perfect. Come with us and lend a hand, Dirk. I beg your pardon. Come on. I'll even introduce you to Lords Hector and Elliowood. I know you. You're probably just wandering about without work. No, Sarah, I am afraid I am gainfully employed. However, if you're fighting Laos, this might work out after all. What are you babbling about? Make up your mind, will you?
Oh, it's just such a
I am
bossy
tired.
person.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, Emmett.
I just- I do-
employer
I
is
like
hiding
this
in a
guy.
village south of here. If you'll help me protect her, I'll join up with you.
That's
Ron... Oh, shoot. Okay, well, Lowen, Risky first. Who's going for the village?
No one right now because it's not in immediate danger. I would have checked something else for. This is actually wait, hold up. No, don't go to that space. Go one down. No, go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, okay, go to the corner. No, not there.
You're right.
There. Because someone's gonna have to get hit, and it might as well be Lowen and not Urk. Because Urk can't so now Urk should take. Urk goes and takes drops. Urk goes and drops Sarah. I'm glad we checked. We didn't have a chance to check this. That's what I wanted to check, but you were too fast. But I believed. You know.
Gee, thanks.
Might as well kill the knight now.
Oh, he one-shots.
Great.
What can you repair this axe? This axe seems amazing.
You probably are going to break it before you get the hammer. You get another one late in the game, but honestly, by then, Hector's just strong enough to, you get a silver axe. You have other tools by then.
Fair enough.
You can try Elliewood, see what happens. It's a kill.
You need to, raise them up anyway, you know?
Yeah, I have to.
I would also just Volt and Dorcas just in case, because there are more Pegasi. Actually, he's at 22? Maybe not.
Also, he doesn't have a bomb.
Well, he can trade, but honestly, at 22, keep it. Marcus just keeps going straight forward. He doesn't go down. Just set him in. Yeah, that's fine.
This is Oswin, not Marcus.
I meant Oswin. I think Marcus switches to a sword and Volans.
Yeah, because the other pyro will come in.
Just go in front of him. Yeah. Oswin doesn't want to go too far because there is a line where all the enemies will start moving. No, Marcus should stay where he is.
Oh, you want to move more towards the village?
No, because you want to block the pirate. I don't know if the pirates will attack him or go towards the village.
Okay.
But this is fine either way because there's not a lot of pressure on that village right now.
Everyone on the right side is mostly been decided to do pirates, so.
I would not move more of your army over there. He's just not going to be helpful.
Fine, I can move him back. It's not going to take very long.
Yeah.
Okay, so
healing AI, interesting.
Are those brigands going to go for the village that we just?
They will. Oh my God, Mark.
Nope. Anyway,
the answer is yes. They are going to go for that village. You want to get it eventually. It's just. Oh, interesting.
Can't it with Lowen?
No, I mean, honestly, that village is not that important to get. But if you really want to get it, what you should do is attack with Lowen. And then attack with Urk. You don't have a choice. And then, yeah.
Urk.
Urk probably does 12 damage because Thunder is powerful. Before you do attack with Urk, trade Lowen and Iron Sword. No, don't move Oswin.
I was just checking. I just wanted to see if.
Well, if you go more forward, all those calves are going to attack.
Oh, he
has
Oh.
Ooh. I would do it anyway because they'll probably have healing AI, and so we might retreat.
So are those
Rip not leveling up Urk more in lit mode.
Get the village?
Depends when he moves. But actually, I think the Merc. I don't know who moves first. Hector probably wants to. Oh, he should have Volned.
What?
I think Volned. I think Oswin. Oh, I mean.
Well, you told me he should have Volned, so I'm gonna Voln him.
I'm trying to think if there's a way you can get really fancy, but there isn't. I was gonna be if D trades the killing edge to Sarah, who trades it to but there's nothing to do. No, Oswin should just stay where he is, honestly.
Well, no, Oswin.
So before you move him, take a look to the left.
I'm guessing this is the invisible line.
I don't know where the invisible line is, but just all those enemies will eventually fight you. So Oswin staying where he is the best. He's not going to get anywhere else in time. And
I'm not doing this. I just want to see.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best play is what you did before. Just hope that there's healing AI or something.
What's a sword doing this for? I've been in a triangle.
It's not going to do as much.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna do, yeah. You also take more damage. I mean, this is not a great situation. And honestly, if the village gets destroyed, it's not the end of the world. It has a steel blade in it or something. Just get the 8% crit, Lamau.
I actually think it's probably better that I don't get the crit because then this guy blocks this guy.
Also, I think we forgot to trade Lowen. Oh well. I think he just still has the Iron Lance instead of
I
the
think
Iron
it'll be
Sword.
fine because technically, like he might. It means that the Brigand might then just go for Lowen instead.
No, he's not going to take Weapon Triangle into account because he's going to do damage either way. It's just a matter of if he moves before or after the Mercenary. And then I think Marcus just uses another Golem because he's at very low HP. You can just... Or actually, hold up. Maybe just... Can you hit that guy? Oh, well, you'd have to use a Javelin. Wow, I don't think that's hitting. Because he's just going to go back to a fort, so I'm just... yeah.
See what your chances are. Got a chance.
Yeah, but he's running away, so it's more effective and more important to heal Marcus. Like, I would rather have Marcus 10 more HP than that guy dead.
Nope, I'm taking
That's about that. That's a good level up.
It's pretty good. No speed hurts, but it's pretty good.
I'm gonna... Sorry, so that was a HP, strength, skill, and res.
It was, yeah. Yep, that's exactly what it was.
Hi, Rad, how you doing? Just give me a sec.
Are you just tracking Marcus level ups?
Yeah, no, sort of.
Kind of curious what...
Okay, I'm gonna start moving Elliewood and Co. this way.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I would maybe just move just Elliewood. The rest of them can stay back because they're really not contributing. And I'd leave Sarah where she is just in case she needs to move.
Alright. Vast, they're stronger than I had supposed. To the castle. I want all the reinforcements available, and I want them now. Lord Eric is struggling. He requests reinforcements. What? Ready the men. Unbelievable. These numbers cannot stop them. Effidel, where are you going? It seems that conquering Lycia might have been too much to ask of you after all. I must inform my master. Blackfang will be leaving at once. No. You can't abandon us. Not at this stage. Who was it that said Ostia mustn't learn of our plans? Wasn't it you, Lord Darren, the Marquess of Laos himself? Yes, it was. There's no turning back for me. Not now. Please, give me one more chance. I assure you I will not disappoint Lord Nurgle. Very well, assemble your men. We will regroup elsewhere. You can't mean... My son, my home. Am I to abandon them? Would you fall in disgrace alongside your son? Along with your son? Our master, Lord Nurgle, is offering you the throne of all Lycia. Surely a few sacrifices are not too much to ask. Yes, you're right. My destiny is greater than this. I was born to be king of Lycia. And as for an heir, you're still young, my lord. You will have time. You must not let a moment's sentimentality cloud your judgment. Where are my reinforcements? Why haven't they come? I have no choice. I must attack. Okay, did I screw up?
No, it's also just probably a time thing.
You, to the castle. Find more men. Yes, my lord.
Pegasus spawns.
Okay, so you're safe, because the bandit will attack Lowen now.
How do you know?
Because if there's a target in range, I think they always prioritize the target over pillaging.
Oof.
Do you double? Please tell me.
Nobody levels.
I mean, that's good. Maybe he'll double next time.
Oh,
that's a good level, actually.
That's a really good level. Lowen's speed is very shaky, and you do very much need this.
He needs all the survival skills. He needs all the defense skills, all the defense stats, so...
Ooh, this is not looking good for Lowen, honestly.
Wait,
but
what?
this actually is.
Now it's raining.
This is actually good. Yeah, I would do that.
Eric, why can't you hit harder?
No, this is fine, because Lowen still won't take a counter, so this is fine.
Honestly, I guess, could you then move Lowen in front of the village?
No, because the bandit's in the way.
I mean, can he attack and Kanto into front of the village? At least just stand there.
He can't attack.
Nope, Super Kanto is not in this game, but he should attack, because he'll take less damage that way.
Okay.
Then the next bandit will at least try to attack him.
Okay, I'm going to actually move Oswim.
Yeah, you can move him forward. I mean, it's just, I don't know, he's tanky, I just don't know how tanky, you know? Plus, it's
thinking
raining,
is
so they're not in
want-
range yet.
I want him
Anyway.
to be here so he can maybe javelin this way.
Yeah, not the most reliable strat. Eliwood should maybe start moving down. I would move down because I think the next big fight is going to happen down.
Oh god,
Or
it's a
rather, you want to
desert
force
now.
it. You want to force it to happen down.
You still gotta get Priscilla.
Yeah, but there's an enemy that doesn't move. Plus, hypothetically, even if you were to end this chapter, without, I would just Iron Lance, or because you can't one shot, right?
No.
So it just makes more sense to Iron Axe, but whatever.
No, that's a good point. Yeah.
Because it's more. I mean, yeah, I just move down. And then yeah, just for accuracy, I have the Iron Axe script, and just wait. Where's the other one? Marcus should start moving. Oh, you're not. Oh well, that's okay. Marcus should probably start moving up and also Vol again. You do need to be careful because Eric has a Horse Slayer, of course.
Has a what?
Horse Slayer. This is fine, but they're not going to contribute to the fight. Like, Matthew has 5 strength. What is he doing?
It's moral support.
Up, they're moving. Oh, that guy's coming back. That guy can reach Lowen.
Yeah, I can heal him, I think.
He still doesn't.
And he doesn't. I mean, Lowen's speed is not his highlight.
Also, does the rain affect your speed?
No.
No. Just your movement. Yeah, part of me does wonder if we're going to have to abandon this top village.
Okay.
Let's see if
It really depends. If the rain wears off this turn, okay, so now you're actually safe for one more turn, so you can kill this bandit. Yeah.
Our.
Ooh.
do that again. Have Lowen attack first.
No, because I don't want him to.
No, Lowen will take too much hits.
Yeah, because you can't get hit. Because you have Sarah heal him.
Yeah,
No.
Sarah can't heal. Sarah can't heal. You have to move Marcus still. And Vol.
I will not miss that time. Okay, how much speed does that brigand have?
Probably about 5 and Lowen, I think. Because
9.
He has 6 speed.
6 and Lowen is 9, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's it.
That's about what I expected.
Wow.
We'll just move Hector first. Yeah, just to, wait, actually check the other Pegasi range. Oh, never mind then. I was gonna see if you could hand axe to bait it. I would just leave everyone there, because they do what they
moving Matthew
can.
here so that if I can try to block her entry from one angle.
I mean, yeah, but Merlinus can, like, take a hit.
Can he?
Check his stats. So they have 10 attack, 11 attack. So that one, well, you're going to kill one. So 11 attack with 9 speed. Merlin's has 0 speed. So actually, I don't think he can double and he has 18 speed. Or 18 attack. What's his defense? Is it like 0? Does he have a defense stat?
5.
5. Merlin's is going to take like 6 damage. He'll be fine. And then I guess you try Matthew again. You really don't have a lot of choices here.
Did you mean Urk?
Yeah, Urk. I promise you I know these characters.
Okay, there we go.
You do. I think it's just, again, there's so many of them, and half of them we don't care about.
I care about them, just not as units in the game, man, just as characters.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I think you are going to have to get out of the next turn. You can't heal anyone. There's one more Brigand, but unfortunately I don't think there's much you can do. Yeah, I'll just move into the forest.
My question is, yeah, do you just have Oswald?
I was going to say don't move there, move to the more forward one, if you could, because now your enemies also get a forest. But... No, the frontward one to the right. There's 2 forests there.
Forward one as in left.
Yeah, like front as in towards the enemies. But honestly, it might not matter because they can flank you, but you can try it. Like, that just preemptively denies your enemy a forest.
It also... do I need to have Marcus do this? Because how many more pirates are going to spawn?
Probably not that many. I mean, I think it's just those two. There's also an enemy that won't move if you don't provoke him. So look at that cab all the way on the left. I think that guy doesn't move if you don't get in his range. And then you can just shop and do the armory and stuff as you need. Okay, Marcus might want to buy another Vol, honestly.
I think go towards
he's out.
I think go towards the buildings, yeah.
Yeah, I would just buy a Vulnerary.
One thing I feel like you also could buy a fire for Urk now.
But he can't get it, so you can use that later.
Right, yeah, because you can't, like, just... I probably if you buy it now, it just goes directly into, like, the merchant.
It would go to the convoy, but Urk is still over here, not near the convoy.
I know, but, like, it's just good for later, because you can't buy it in between maps game.
No, but, like, we'll do shopping later. Like, that's why that cab doesn't move. You can do shopping... Okay. Like, you can do shopping...
Because it's not a beat the boss map, it's a route map.
Yeah.
Right, so... Pirates count, I guess.
Okay, that's annoying.
Expect it, though.
Here's I have a very risky suggestion. If you move him there, everyone else fucking runs away.
You know,
You're gonna get trapped in there and you'll die.
Like are you like have to open
okay, if you really want the risky play to try to save the village, here's what you do. Step one is okay, so yeah, step one is make a save state because this is a really risky strategy. And step two is check to make sure that Urk doesn't get evaporated by that Myrmidon. You can't check from here. Right, you'll need to.
It's
12 speed.
Okay, he's probably doomed.
How much damage?
Okay.
He's gonna get doubled. 16. Ooh. Wait, actually, the Myrmidon might be weighed down. Go back and check that. 8 con. Ooh, 10. Oh, he's weighed down by 2. Lucky you.
So he's
10 speed. So you actually aren't doubled because no, don't worry. Urk will not be weighed down. Okay. Yeah. Lowen goes to get the village. Visit.
You're battling Eric and his men, right? Let me tell you, I'm on your side. My granddaughter, Marquess Lost, took her away. He found her pretty and forced her into the castle. It's not much, but please take this. It's a large sword, so you have to be strong to use it. It's a bit unwieldy, but it is a mighty weapon nonetheless. I hope you can defeat the Marquess's son, Eric. It will make our lives more pleasant.
Good. I'm saying it's just a hunk of iron.
By the way, this is a...
It's the Dragon Slayer.
No, don't canto. Don't canto. Wait there. Well, I mean, yeah, okay, my plan, I didn't realize you could canto. Canto, I guess, would work because they need to heal with Sarah, but go block him with Urk, block the tile with Urk.
Oh,
and now trade, no, trade your tome to Lowen so that you're not weighed down. Just take a home. This way you will block the enemies, and we already did the math, Urk will not die. Then next turn, you hope to God that the rain disappears so you can grab Urk and run away. I would have Marcus go up. And then, yeah, I was gonna say equip like an iron sword or whatever. This is fine. This is about all you can do. So I would just, you could try to move one of the axe bros over there into the houses. Yeah, that's fine.
You can visit the houses.
Listen to this. Have you heard tell of the Marquess's infatuation? There's a young woman staying in a village on the harbor. Her speech, her looks, everything about her has the seeming of a princess. The Marquess's attention bordered on obsession. He sent countless envoys to invite her to the castle, but she rejects him at every turn. Now the Marquess's guards around the village, keeping her trapped. She has no way to escape. It's so sad.
Well, I guess the game tells you about it at least.
I'm just giving it.
And then Hector can start going full. Actually, no. I guess Hector gets in range of the Pegasus.
He's fighting the flying Pegasus. He's fighting the Pegasus.
Is that before you move? Can you check the range of the Pegasus at the bottom? Oh, you can get his range.
It's like Hector's like, come at me. It's like there's like fucking waving his axe at people in the sky.
And I think everyone else just stays. No, Sarah's gonna have to hightail it. In fact, those guys also need to run. I would start moving them back, not Sarah.
We all need to run. Like we need to run. We need to survive like cowards here.
Yeah, Guy and Ellie would need to run. Too many enemies got aggroed up, and that's really bad.
This is fine.
This is not fine, but whatever.
Okay, this is manageable.
You already made a save state. Let's see what happens. I would have not.
You're finding out.
I would not have saved their Fume because it was the end of your turn, so there's nothing you could have done to change it at that point.
It's a different state. Lars is the truth throne of Lucia. Taste my lance.
I just mean like in general, there was no benefit to you staying there because you had no moves left.
Oh, that guy's not going.
That's fine. That's what Marcus is for. It's okay. We did the math.
I know, but like it's terrifying still.
Anyway, if the rain doesn't come up, I just want you to know that you're probably.
Oswin, truly a warrior.
I didn't even know there was rain on this map.
What?
I didn't know that.
How is he taking 2 damage from a Slim Lance? That's insane. How much strength does this Pegasus have? That's
one check.
Huh. That's not good. Oh, we're not dead, but like the less damage we take, the better.
Yes. Okay. Clear.
Oh thank God!
Thank God. Okay.
Away.
We'll pick up Urk and just book it, because
8 strength.
They rolled 8 strength. He's got.
That's so weird.
Wait, he's got.
Oh wow! I just thought you had more, because Slim Lance is like nothing.
+4. Base 4.
Rescue Urk. That's just move up. Yeah, move up. And then
I think you need Sarah to heal.
Yeah, press wait. You're out of range. So Sarah can heal, yeah.
I think you're fine.
Oh, we could have. The only thing we could have done is we could have traded the Thunder Tome back to her. Ooh. He's probably getting doubled now. Can you move? Well, you can
honestly, move Guy to block Sarah.
You can. No, Sarah's safe. It's actually.
Not that.
It's Lowen who I'm worried about. No, don't Killing Edge. You don't want to suffer from success.
Sure.
Success.
It can I mean.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is honestly not great. We might have had to rethink this strat. Okay, actually,
wait,
you know what works? We just have Lowen Kanto down. Reload the one.
I have an idea. Actually.
I mean, you can try to bait with Elliewood, but. Well, I was gonna say instead of doing that, we could have done the one where we could have just tried Lowen Kantoing down. I just wanted to get fancy, and I also thought that was like safer for.
So I'm actually gonna move Sarah first, and then Lowen can move here.
But that doesn't get them out of range. We already know that.
It gets him out of range.
Can Elliewood drop and drop? Take and drop.
I mean, yeah, it gets Lowen. It just means Lowen can't really heal or anything, which is a problem.
He has a Vuln.
Right, but he can't use it because he's using his turn to rescue Urk.
Can't he wait? Oh, right.
I mean, okay, here's what you can try. Have Urk retreat.
It heals.
Yeah. Have Lowen. Yeah, no, just full retreat. He can Vuln if he wants. Maybe he doesn't have his.
I'm just thinking.
That's. Actually, okay, I know how to do this. Press back out of this. Have Lowen trade the Thunder Tome over. Use a Vuln. And also make sure you have the Iron Lance equipped. Then use the Vuln. And then Kanto back into that corner square. No, not that one. Go to no. Just go down. Right, no, one right there, yeah. Go right there.
This one?
Yes. You can't outrun the enemies, so someone needs to block them, and Lowen is the best person to test. And then, yeah.
Then I guess just have Sarah heal Urk.
Yeah, and then Urk retreats and gets healed. And basically, you just really hope that the combination of Lowen, Sarah, and Urk can deal with these enemies.
And then maybe Elliewood and Guy if you're really desperate.
Well, no one else has legal attacks, is the thing.
Huh.
Like, Lowen is going to stand there, and that's it. Actually, no. Elliewood and Guy should move up. Elliewood and Guy should move up, because, they can rescue drop Sarah out after she heals Lowen. So they should just chill around there. But make sure they're not in range to calves at the bottom.
Ooh, one off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Have Oswin kill some of the cavalry.
Yeah, Oswin's only option right now is just sit there and...
Kill.
You know.
Okay, well, they can't get in.
We'll have the Axe Bros, I guess, fight the Pegasus Knight.
Have Rebecca attack first if you can.
Have Rebecca do that first.
Yeah.
I
Well, whatever. I think
you
you
had
just
good
don't
odds.
attack. No, I wouldn't attack because you're taking 10. You get lethal if you. Oh, you have 30 HP. Never mind. I still wouldn't attack because. Well, they'll go
It's so
for.
terrible.
Actually, I would attack. They'll go for Rebecca, I guess.
Also, yeah, do it so Matt can get the kill.
I mean, try this. It's fine. You have all your scrubs here. At least one of them will do something. Do check the other Pegasus Knight's range first.
Oh, the one on the lower right can't get here. I know that.
Oh, and Hector's in range. Great. They're just gonna go for Hector. Just have Hector kill the one he's already fighting, and you're golden. Oh my god. Such a scuffed situation.
Matthew has got a lot of kills.
Actually, not.
I mean, that's fine.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
just kill him.
It's not like
These
it's,
pirates are beefy. These pirates got strong
it's
arms.
It's not like Binding Blade where thieves can't promote.
Yeah, but you're not going to promote Matthew anyway because he has 5 strength. You just promote Regal.
What are we getting? Quiet. What are we
Matthew's not gonna be a good assassin.
Oh my god.
Damn!
Damn. He's schmoovin'.
Oh yeah, I really thought there was another, I don't know, like another defensor or res or some shit.
The only problem is that because we didn't put a Vol on Marcus in the beginning, Osmond does not have a Vol right now, which could get dicey.
Yes.
But whatever, let's see how he's doing. He took 2 damage from Eric, and probably
Takes
0
2
from...
damage. Yeah.
I would attack... I would
Cap.
kill the Cap first. Because I don't know what Eric's healing AI, or Eric's healing AI is, but I would let him injure himself more before killing him next turn. No,
I'll
it's
take
good.
the
Res is fine. Like, that. Honestly, Osmond is a basis character. Like, his base is just really good. I would go down, yeah, to make sure you're out of range of Eric.
Almost.
Yeah, I would do that. Well, actually, hang on. What I would do is I'd move towards... I'd go to that final square. I'd go to the square below the armory that he could reach. So, right there, yeah. Basically, this is because that final brigand at the top of the map is going down, and you'll need to kill him eventually. He's gonna go for
This is
the
everything
first.
I got.
Yeah, that's it. You just really need to hope that Lowen can survive. He took the forest. Unfortunate, but not unexpected.
Oh, well. Oh my god. Well,
Yeah, this was unfortunate, but you probably will actually be safe.
he has the arrow, the archer.
No, the archer can't reach because the other lance cap is going to move first, or should. So I actually think you are safe, but by 1 HP.
Find out.
Oh my god, I think you're right.
I am right. So yeah, you just got really lucky that Lowen did not get doubled. That point of speed probably helped a lot because
Those
that works at
punches.
10 speed. Oh wow,
Yeah,
this
he's
was
only
such a
taking-
freaking scuffed escape.
He's only taking damage from Eric. I'm not worried about Osmond.
No, Osmond's fine.
Lowen instantly became one of my favorite units in the game for taking a crit and surviving.
I mean, so I think Sarah heals from above, and then Elliewood and Guy can. I think Lowen uses a vault. Is what happens here. You're probably not going to get crit twice, so I would. Does Sarah survive the archer?
She's got 3 defense and 11 speed. He's got 8
How much
speed.
is
Yeah,
that?
she doesn't get doubled, so
Well, can she get one shot?
13.
Iron Bow? No, she doesn't. She is 13. Yeah, no, she doesn't. In that case, I would have Urk maybe see if he can. It's inaccurate, but I'd go for that.
Yeah.
The question is who to rescue out. I'd still rescue Sarah, not her, because the archer would probably.
Alright,
prefer
here we go.
Lowen.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
Speed is
fuck
speed.
it. It's not that bad.
Hey,
I would
Hey.
rescue out Sarah because the archer is going to prefer to go for Lowen, who has no weapon. Now you can. Yeah, I would kill Eric now.
So pretty risky.
But like, you have to.
Yeah, you're right. Or okay.
I mean, just play the RNG. Sooner or later, you'll get him. And then yeah, before he runs away
Okay.
again.
Okay. Thanks, Marcus.
Uh,
Thanks, Marcus.
And then I'd have Elliewood and Guy rescue Sarah.
I mean,
Actually, wait. You should have. Yeah, you're very fair.
Just in case.
Just so she's out of direct danger.
It's just because she can heal. Sarah does, like, Urk and Lowen can heal themselves with rolls. Sarah would rather be healing someone else than healing
You know, I just had a really dumb joke I want to say now. It's like, Hector, swings axe at clouds, kills horses.
Oh.
it's like old man yells at cloud.
Yeah.
Hector swings at clouds, kills 10.
Unhand me, I am no one's prisoner.
I think you killed his horse.
Okay,
But he is a
sweet,
prisoner.
sweet,
He's now
sweet,
your prisoner.
Fuck.
No.
Well,
I refuse.
unfortunate, but
I
bonus.
refuse.
Osmond's still a good unit, so you don't need to worry about it.
No, but the future refused to change.
It will change, though. Because you're not going to level up from this.
No, but it does change the seed for when I next level up.
Not sure it will, because it's enemy phase, so...
The lead up to it.
I mean, I don't know if you actually burned an RN doing that, is the thing,
I do
like...
things in
I don't
different
know.
order.
I think you're still gonna get 1 XP, or 1 HP.
Yeah.
Nope, I got
Oh.
speed.
No, that was worth it.
Really
That was worth
funny.
it.
I mean, it is... Osmond can... Speed on Osmond's good, because it avoids getting doubled. And also, eventually, I mean... He could technically double, he won't, but like he could. But speed on him's always good.
I mean, speed's always good.
So just don't aggro that last cab up there, and you'll be fine, because he doesn't move until you're ready to kill him. Now you can go shopping. And get Priscilla.
Oh, I gotta kill this other bandit, too.
Yeah, well, Marcus
You're okay right now.
That other bandit is literally sprinting headfirst into Marcus. It's not a... Don't worry about it.
I think this is gonna be the last map I've got, because I was already...
Well, this
tired.
map was long. I don't blame
This
you.
is a very big
Sure.
map.
I actually would have maybe not gotten the village, because it just... Then you don't know... I don't know what the bandit's AI is going to do. But
It
that's
makes
fine.
things exciting. Again, are you another messenger from the Marquess? Please do not waste your time. I will not change my decision. Pardon? Marcus Laus did not send you? I beg your forgiveness. It was my mistake. Say,
You breathe his face.
if it's not too much trouble, might I leave with you? I'm on a journey. Marcus Laus is barring my way, and I'm trapped. I'm trained in the use of stays. Please help me. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to this song for a sec. Ever since I saw that meme of the dancing pug to this song,
Yeah. Anyway, continue and we'll talk about Priscilla in a second, because this map is cursed. Anyway, this map is cursed for a different reason than you might think. This map is cursed because you only recruit troubadours who have very concerning feelings about their siblings on it.
say that again, you cut out.
I said that this map is concerning because you only ever recruit troubadours with concerning feelings towards their brothers on it.
Oh right, because Clarine.
If you thought Clarine was bad, oh boy, Priscilla's worse.
Who's her brother?
Her brother's
Clarine's
Klein.
Clarine's brother is Klein. Priscilla's brother is Raven.
Okay, don't tell me about him yet.
Well, I won't, but I mean, you'll find it out about him again. But
So
their
you
support is, oh man. Like, if you thought Clarine just at least admiring Klein was bad, Priscilla has some very questionable thoughts about her.
I thought she'd be more of like, I don't... Oh, is she like, I'm not into anyone else because I'm into my brother? Oh no.
She's like, hey, remember... Well, I don't want to spoil this, but I would just buy... I mean, I don't know what you need, honestly. That's kind of
I'll
I
check
guess you
my
can check your phone.
inventory.
I would also check, I would just buy a heal staff for Priscilla, because she only has men, so you might as well get heal as well.
Iron axe. Iron sword. Iron sword. Well, and they sold javelins and hand axes.
Yeah, I wish, right? I think there's a shop in the next map that does.
I think.
I mean, now that you have a convoy, you can also convoy things, which is great.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think the only thing I really need is maybe an Iron Lance.
I mean, you want to space things out. I would maybe just get 2 of each basic weapon. Just because, again, if you don't use them now, you use them later.
Sure.
But...
Well, I'll get that with Marcus. I'll get heal for her. And I can also get fire for her, right?
Yeah, I would get a fire. It's accurate. Good to have. Well, actually, no, hold up. I was going to say you get one next map. I just remembered. And I'd get maybe like 2 Volms. They're still really useful.
Is it bad to have bought that fire?
Not bad. It's like 560 gold, but it's not irredeemable. But it's fine.
No, I mean, you give it to the bear.
You use it later. You use it later. It's fine. I would. You already bought
one.
Mage's
better weapon.
You said
I'd buy a Volm. I said 2 of basic weapons, not of healing staves. I'd probably buy 2 Volms is what I'd buy.
Okay, well, I'm happy to have extra heals for the eventual boss of use that might happen.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Listen, we abuse the vial in this house.
I think Urk goes first, and
is no one weighed down by the fucking Iron Blade?
He's not.
Oh, absolutely.
He's not equipping it.
I was just carrying it way down my shit.
No, actually, is Urk weighed down? Because I want to make sure Urk doesn't get doubled by the Iron Bow. That'd be really bad.
He's got 8 speed, and this is
5.
6.
8 speed, 5 con, 6. So he's way down to 7. I think the Nomad is not an FE6 Nomad. Yeah, okay, he doesn't get doubled. Does Lowen attack for the kill? Does he die in retaliation? No, okay, so that's still safe. Worst case scenario, you heal him.
Speed.
Supposed to be something good at least.
Lowen does prioritize defensive stats, just FYI.
No, that was terrible.
It was terrible, but oh well, who cares?
Let me see. Can I burn an RN for that?
Wait, do you want it's like way later there? Okay, there you go.
Yes, you can burn it.
I would say you move Sarah or something before and like.
No, this is what he's doing now is already burning. If he does it enough, it will change the RN, and he'll get a different level up.
How about you have him go to that place and then back out, so it goes and does the move action?
You just have to move the arrow.
Moving the arrow literally is just all it does to burn RNs.
That's still bad.
I mean, it's better, but it's not very good.
I mean, if you're like just for this,
I don't want
to. Like, how committed to RN? Like, how committed to this good level up are you? Because if you're committed, you might as well.
Lowen survived a crit. I'm gonna give him almost anything he needs.
I mean,
something better than just a bare minimum level, you know? Something that's just trash.
Okay, and again, I'm not in the business of save scumming every single level.
I'm just messing. You know, I do think it's actually kind of funny to do.
I'm not in the business of save scumming every single level. Like, I'm willing to take a bad level up, but like, my dude deserves something more. Okay, I'm not always.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't think I've ever actually seen you take a bad level. I've seen you take not perfect levels, but I don't know if I've ever seen you actually just take a bad level.
You did not see me play genealogy of the Holy War.
I mean, I just want to remind you that you can beat FE7 with 0% growth, so don't worry about your levels that much.
I know.
Ah, that sounds dreadful.
Okay, but
yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Let me clarify. When I say you, I mean other.
I mean,
I
know I
can't
could.
do it.
I mean, I know that you could.
I don't think I could.
All right, that's good. I'm taking
okay, there you go.
Like, I honestly I don't think I could do it. I don't know enough of the degenerate strats to do it. Actually, yeah, can he kill or Elwood?
I would do it.
No.
Elwood can get close.
Well, he's still going to hit. I wonder if he can just double him and kill him. That's an option, sure. Get his Hollywood.
Oswin the Unbreakable.
God, just look at him. Beautiful.
This fucking walking wall. This wall of a man.
Hollywood and Lowen have the same strength. I think they just hit with iron, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right in the horse. Oh no. Oh no.
I'll take it.
The res is not. Hey, it's not bad.
It's
I
just
like
Eliwood's not good, so don't worry about it.
I like that.
Or Eliwood's growth. Or Eliwood's any good growths at all?
Just use print. Nice.
Probably not. I don't know.
I mean, what would be good on him? Just like, I mean, strength, skills.
I don't know. I mean, strength,
Strength, speed, defense. The stats that are normally good on units.
stuff that keep you alive and let you fight things better. I mean, his level was
I
fine.
promise I can take a bad level up, but now I just want to see this.
You don't want to see what you get. I mean, it's addictive, isn't it? It's pretty fun.
I promise. I know that this sounds like a denial coping behavior, but I promise I can take a bad level up.
I mean, my level up was fine. It was just you just want to see what you'll get.
I mean, yeah, no, the level up was it wasn't good. It just wasn't.
It's like that was acceptable. It's like we're probably gonna take it. It's just funny.
Now we wasted the rapier use. Gotta reload again. 0 out of 10.
I'll trade.
Never mind. We keep that. Keep that one. That one's really
Now
good.
you have to do the advanced calculations to see if it was worth the rapier use.
I think it was.
It definitely was. You're not going to use the whole thing anyway. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Again, just like in terms of save scumming, that's a conversation for another day when I'm not tired out of my mind and feeling like I'm gonna die. But I promise I can take a bad level up. I did it a bunch in 3 houses. I did it a whole bunch in genealogy of the early war. And
Well, you kind of had no choice but to do it in 3 houses. You only have so many times pulses.
yeah, true. And
But
also
to be
did,
fair, you had
in 3
a
houses, I also
lot
didn't
of
understand.
pulses.
I also didn't understand how RNs and such worked. But,
They're fixed. I think they're fixed in more modern games, so you can't do that because they give you times pulse. A lot of the times they're fixed.
yeah. But like in a case like this, like I'm in something like this, it's not about like every single level needs to be like a god one, but like if it's a character I'm going to be using, I want to try to
I mean, you should. I will say 2 things. One, you should play the game however you get enjoyment out of it, and if rigging good level ups is how you get enjoyment, like definitely do that. Like do that. There are 100% growth mods that are very entertaining. Like do that. That's the first thing I would say. The second thing I will say is that even in the past when I've like save scummed arenas to get to like level 20, I didn't usually reset levels that much because just at that point, getting that much experience, it balances out pretty much no matter what a superhuman unit on you.
That's true.
So that's kind of what I'll say. Is like the bad level ups in this game, you really just, in the grand scheme of things, unless you get amazingly RNG screwed, which can happen, and then like 1 or 2 bad level ups just don't matter, and that's usually why I say not to worry about it.
Fair enough. And that's perfectly reasonable. And I'm gonna be honest, there are gonna be times when I just don't have the patience for it. There were times in Binding Blade when I didn't have the patience for it. I really just had those 2 giant like reloading periods with Lilina and Rucker on the same map. And then
I mean, it was mostly just that you eventually had to come to the realization that Marcus's growths were in fact dog shit, and that no matter how many times you manipulate the RN, his growth would still be dog shit.
Yes, but the point of what I'm trying to say is that I promise I can take a bad level up. It's just in this case, I just don't want it right now.
That's fair. Like a bad level ups are emotionally damaging.
They're traumatizing.
Sometimes you get
So do we get
nothing.
Priscilla? Do we like rally our troops back? Like, how much do we care about getting Priscilla and or Sarah experience? Like, can we heal Marcus first before we go anywhere?
Well, I think Marcus needs to buy some stuff first.
Sure, but then he can Canto. I would just buy 2 of each, except for bows, because you're never going to use them.
There's no nomads you can get.
You get 1 nomad, but like, why would you spend time leveling him when he's under leveled?
Oh, okay.
You get 1 good
Okay.
bow.
When I played the Tellius, when I played like 9 and 10, I really liked my bow knights. They're really fun.
You get a single good bow user in this game.
Fair
Even
enough.
then, they're just decent and not great.
Hawkeye?
No, Hawkeye's a berserker. He does not have a.
Oops.
It's Luis. Hence wife.
I think
I would just-
that
I would give the levels to Priscilla. she's on a horse, which means more movement, which means she can both rescue, drop, and heal, which is nice.
Can you promote Sarah, or is it not worth it?
You can promote Sarah. Like you can definitely promote her. Like it's more about guiding ring economy, and it's like your top priority is probably going to be Priscilla, right? Like just give her more stats, more survivability, stuff like that. Your second priority is probably maybe Kanas. Kanas is an entertaining unit. He's pretty good. Like he might be priority 2. And then, like, after that, like, it depends. Are you using Urk or Lucius? Then you probably want to promote them. So, like, Sarah's just kind of low down the...
Fair enough. It's like there's only so many things, yeah.
Yeah. But, like,
I guess I'm used to, I guess, at least the Wii and GameCube games where promotion's the thing you just do eventually because it's less of a hard commodity. It's just you only have your main 10 units that are like you're gonna promote because they're the main ones using it almost every map anyway.
I guess I'll give this to the bring and kill to Eliwood because he's got to catch up.
Hector really fucking killed an entire squad of Pegasus units on his own.
Like 7 times. hey, Ors Oswin soloed all of those calves.
Yeah, Oswin fucking like held the line against that fucking cavalry charge.
Oswin is just a god amongst men.
Man is a wall.
Anyway, basically, you can promote Priscilla. It's just you have you have limited guiding rings. Or you can promote Sarah. So you have limited guiding rings, and you're probably just promoting other units.
So I guess you just take Priscilla instead. I guess.
Shoot.
Priscilla being mounted is too good.
Is he gonna go? He's gonna go for. Is he gonna go for Eliwood because he can't do any damage to Oswin?
No idea. We'll have to find out.
Okay, we'll find out.
Okay, good.
Okay, took the forest.
14. He's not gonna use it, is he? Oh, he does. Wow. Also, I hear what you're saying, Mando. I promise I'm not annoying you. I'm just tired. Oh, he actually doubles something. Thank God. Like father, like son, I guess.
You also get a lot of guiding rings at that point in the game, so like you can promote a lot of magic users. Promoting Urk is, I mean, well, no, I'm not going to bother with that argument. It's a silly argument. Yeah, no, Kanas is a very, I do think Kanas is a great unit. I just don't think he's an essential unit. I think of all the guiding ring users, I think Priscilla's probably the highest priority, just because like force movement plus healing is probably what you want. And just as far as mages go, like you're gonna get pent. Like, is it nice to have other ones? Yeah, like it's definitely nice to have an option to have like Kanas or Urk or Lucius, but like you get pent.
Alright, I think
Kanas is definitely the easy #1 pick if you haven't trained Lucius or Urk at all, which I think Fume is not going to have done. So I do think Kanas is going to be #1 pick for mage promotion after Priscilla.
Fair enough.
I think I'm gonna bait the guy with Eliwood with a rapier.
Sure. Yeah, he's literally the only enemy on the map. You can kill him however you want.
Shoot.
I mean, let's stay in the forest and just do like move close next turn.
Wait.
You should get Hector in support range.
I should have had Hector in support range this whole time. Shoot.
I just more mean for like within 3 spaces to get the bonus.
Right. No, but I meant like building support.
I mean, that's true too, but it's fine.
Wow, he doesn't kill even doubling with a rapier. That's pathetic.
Well, that's okay, because now you can heal him for more experience.
Sure.
I say give Sarah like a heal in there, because you always want to end it this turn.
shoot, she's about to level up. Alright.
God, Elwood, you're such a soft boy.
Huh?
Elwood was just such a soft boy.
Come on, Eric, get up. You peasants, you
Just
can't
kill
treat a
him.
proper noble like this.
Just like crack his neck.
Also, they're also nobles, you idiot. They're not peasants.
I'm pretty sure they're like of more esteemed lineage than you.
I think they're literally I think they're really higher on the totem pole than you.
Not Elliewood, but Hector definitely. But Elliewood
Too
is
late
like,
for niceties.
like Laos is actually pretty big.
Be thankful you're still breathing. Eric, you must tell me, where is your father? We searched the entire castle and there's no one here. Don't be ridiculous. My father would not abandon. No, he never. Effidel. Effidel? Who's that? Speak, Kerr. Do you want to die here?
Yes.
Okay. Hector. Hector, we don't torture the prisoner.
No, but we could.
Eric, please. You must tell us everything you know. I just want to know where my father is. Effidel. He appeared at the castle 1 year ago. He came and my father changed. Hostia's position had always bothered my father. He felt Laos deserved to rule all of Lycia, but he'd never gone so far as to speak of rebellion. Did you say rebellion? I smell blood. The blood that comes with war, the blood that comes with internal strife, with civil war, the blood that allows my axe to scream and drench itself in the life of its enemies, smearing them in pasty, delicious pieces of gore all across the grass.
I just image Ellwood standing behind fucking Hector as he's saying this. His eyes just getting fucking bigger, continuously
like,
bigger.
Hold me back.
It's like have you seen that meme of Fred of the Flintstones discovering an atom bomb?
No.
It's where Fred, it's Barney discovers the atom bomb and then he launches in it, and then Barney discovers how to split atoms, and Fred is like, oh my god, we can use this to make energy and such, and then Barney starts launching into an increasingly disturbing tirade about how this is going to lead to a clean slate. We can wipe the world clean of the stain of humanity before it becomes the problem that I foresee it will be, and then it ends with Fred choking Barney out because he realizes that he can't let the knowledge of the nuclear bomb spread.
What the fuck?
Whatever the guy who made that was smoking, I want some.
Yes, that sounds like getting super high when you're really depressed about nuclear proliferation.
That sounds like it's one of two things. Either one, you were really high, or two, you watched Oppenheimer and were like, okay, well, what if it was the Flintstones instead of Oppenheimer?
It's from several years before Oppenheimer.
Again, you're probably or Metal Gear or Cold War fiction, etc.
Did you say
people are just weird in ways sometimes?
Effidel had something. With it, he convinced my father to set this plan in motion. My father then sent envoys to several other Marquesses. Marquess Ferre, he had approved of the idea. What? Never. My father would never agree to such a thing. Believe or disbelieve, that is your choice.
At least you're going to talk to the guy about it.
First was Marquess Santaruz, then Marquess Ferre's reply arrived. Marquess Ferre visited here 6 months ago to seal his approval. That's not possible. My father and yours argued vehemently that day. Marcus Ferre always distrusted Effidel. He tried to convince my father to send Effidel and the Black Fang assassins out of Lycia. My father would not be persuaded, and Marcus Ferre left the castle.
There we are.
He then disappeared. I doubt he's still alive. No. Shut your mouth. Ethelwood said he'd wanted to hear everything. My father, he is but Effidel's puppet. Don't listen to anything that villain says. Having watched his own son die. Those are the sort of people you're dealing with. Marcus Ferre betrayed them. They would not let him live.
I just hear him laughing, he's just crying, as he sees my dad has abandoned me.
I just don't get her. Eric, imagine, Eric went through all this, and then 20 years later, he's just like, hey, but what if I betrayed Lycia again? He's like, it worked out so well the first time,
I mean, listen, it's 20 years. He probably went through, multiple personal arcs with himself.
But again, imagine you tried something once and you should have died for it and didn't, and it went that badly that you almost died.
The problem is,
but what if I do it again?
Okay, so I think it's more of this time. It's more of he opposed people he didn't like. Second time, he actively rebelled against the nation.
Yeah, but like, come on. I know you're stupid.
Dude, escalation different, you know?
That's like pretty damn stupid.
Well, it's 20 years. Sometimes you forget you did that shit.
Sounds very wrong.
I don't think you forget the time that Hector wiped the floor with you. And
fair,
even more embarrassing, Ellie would wipe the floor with you.
To be fair, that happens to so many people across Ellie that I think it's kind of a collective memory at this point. Like, seeing a certain 2 large buildings fall, even if you didn't actually witness that, you feel like you have a collective memory of it because it's happened to so many people. Yes, I did just compare Hector killing people to that.
I mean, like, Hector has killed. I think Hector has killed at least half the bandit population of the entire continent at this point.
And the game's just getting started.
Yeah, they're bandits. All others are mercenaries.
Anyways, yes. So I think so many people have died to Hector that, like, being beaten by him is something of a collective memory among the culture, and he's whispered, like, for generations to come, as like, you know, yes, a blue-haired man with such raw strength and ferocity that he could...
And an axe covered in blood eternally.
He could crush your skull in his bare hands, and he would laugh as he did it, not out of joy of your pain, but simply that he could.
Ex-Elven Mars. Be like...
Wait, Eliwood.
Oh god, oh my god, I wish it'd be funny, like, in FP6, Death Knight Hector, the immortal Death Knight Hector.
Lord Hector. Oswin. Did Eliwood pass this way? Lord Eliwood? He ran through that gate and way outside. I see. Lord Hector, a moment, please. What is it, Oswin? I like that this isn't a question, it's just phrased as a period, which makes it sounds like... It emphasizes that he's annoyed. What is it, Oswin?
Well, it's a command. I mean... It can be either. Grammatically, it's correct both ways.
No, grammatically it should be a question regardless, because it starts with a...
No, it can be a command. What is it, Oswin? And if it's an imperative, then it's a sentence, not a question. It can be either. And like Hector is technically Oswin's lord.
I know.
Sort of.
What is it, Oswin?
So, yeah.
Let us return to Ostia. The rumors I've heard that Lord Hector, I cannot approve of helping Eliwood or Foray any longer. What are you saying? You must think of Ostia's well-being. If Marcus Frey was involved in the rebellion, Oswin, you will take back those words. Lord Hector, I appreciate your feelings. I know Eliwood's father very well. I'm telling you that he is a man worthy of our trust. You are in my service. Do you not feel you should follow my orders? Heed my words, Oswin. You are my brother's vassal. Your duties to guard me come second to this. Return to Ostia, Oswin. You've done your duty. Thank you. My remarks about Marcus Frey were improper. I was gonna say, please don't cost me my best armor knight. my remarks about Marcus Frey were improper. I apologize completely. Oswin, stop. That's enough. You need not bend your knee to me. My lord, I would swear my service to you. Service to me? Please accept my lance as your own. Then return it with your blessings. Oswin, I am a knight in service to Castle Ostia. Until now, I have only offered my lance to Lord Uther. Yet, I now wish to offer you that same service. Please grant me that honor. Oswin.
Oswin's a cool man.
Oswin is an absolute Chad, and he only becomes even more of a Chad as the game continues.
I also want to bring up the thing of like how like fucking Hector is a prideful and violent bastard. Like he's inherently not a good person.
No, he's not great, but as far as the lords go, he's like decent.
What I'm saying is like he's a very interesting character though.
Hector just has anger management issues.
Yeah, I get that.
What? Tell me I'm wrong.
Sorry, I got a message I gotta respond to quickly.
No problem.
Please keep filling the silence.
So, I kind of like the thing about Hector is, I feel like in a different Fire Emblem game, he could be the villain. I feel
Hector?
like he could...
I mean, I don't know if he's that bad. He's a little quick to anger.
I feel like he'd be... Okay. I feel like if Hector was allowed to be in a game in the like, if he was allowed to have been in 6, I really like. Okay, how if Hector was mounted, would he be so? How powerful would he have become?
If he was
He'd
mounted,
just be a great knight, which isn't a very good class except in Engage. I mean,
wait,
here's the
wait,
thing: Hector
wait,
actually
wait.
has a good moral compass.
Lex.
He just kills as many things as possible while following that moral compass.
Yeah, I know he's back. I know you're back.
No, I was gonna say Lex is a good Great Knight.
Okay.
And so is Yuchar and or Yucharba, whichever one it is. And
Oh God, those idiots!
I was making a joke of being like, the joke of Hector becomes a fucking Death Knight, and I know that's mostly a Three Houses thing, but even then.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I get you, but and I am playing up the whole psychopathic Hector a little bit because I do think it's funny, but I don't want that to override. Funny. I don't want that to override what I know his actual personality to be, which is
he's just an angry guy.
Which is
he's a very violent guy.
Which is angry, violent, impetuous, but not like a bad person. Anyways, Underwood, my father is alive, and I cannot believe he supports rebellion.
You don't even know that yet.
There has to be a reason. I know. I don't believe any of this for an instant. My brother trusted Marquez Free more than anyone. First, we'll find your father and discover the truth. We'll talk to my brother after that. Hector, I'm sorry. Don't look like that. Your father is surely alive, right? Yes, of course. Marcus Laus, Black Fang Assassins. Now this mysterious Ethidal. I'll find them all and prove my father's innocence.
I just imagine like Hector holding Underwood by the shoulders and being like, "Look at me. Your father is alive."
Talons alight. Hector and his companions defeat Marcus Laus' son, Eric, and seize Castle Laus. After the battle, they rest in the castle and settle their affairs. They diligently prepare for any possible counterattack. They should have spotted anyone attempting to approach the castle. And yet somehow they find themselves facing an unforeseen attack.
I have recently learned a very cool strategy for this chapter.
Cool, I'm not playing it tonight, so I'll have to wait till next time, but sounds
It's
great.
fine. It's a fun thing, and it does require some interesting turn one planning. So that's fine. It's in depth.
Lord Hector, we're under attack. Is it Marcus Laus who's come back to take the castle? Perfect, we'll catch him easily. No, it's not him. The attackers aren't regular army. Maybe they're mercenaries hired by Laos. Mercenaries? Their movements are very rapid, coordinated. They've already made their way into the castle. For mercenaries, they're very, very good.
Open the door.
How are they already inside? This is kind of
Well, I mean, if they were hired by Laos, presumably they do know passages that they wouldn't.
Oh, the escape route, yeah.
That's true. Do you have any ideas? Weaknesses? My father told me something once. There's a mercenary group extremely loyal to House Laos. Their leader's named Eubens, but he's called the Hurricane. He's famed for surprise attacks and lightning swift strikes.
Fun fact, there are actually two characters in this game, both with the nickname the Hurricane for some reason.
Interesting.
Well, I think someone's gonna die, so...
The second one is Legalt.
Nice. This could be interesting. Protect the throne. We will not lose the castle.
Stones have magical ownership powers in this world.
Sealan? Is that you, Heath? I searched a retreat path, as Commander Eubens ordered. Just in case something goes wrong. I'm guessing the guy on the left is recruitable.
Yeah, Heath's recruitable, but not for a while.
Just in case something goes wrong. I don't need...
Either way, I think he's not generic.
I don't need you to tell me when to retreat. I actually think Sealan is recruitable too, from what I've heard.
He is not.
Okay, never mind. I don't need you to
Just
tell
got
me
boss
when to
art.
retreat. If we lose the element of surprise, we'll fall back. I've heard that there are Ostian knights among the enemy forces. Watch yourself, Sealan.
Oh, he's a wyvern rider, right? Okay.
Are we friends now? I'm learning so much about a complete stranger. Heath, you weren't meant to be a mercenary. Okay. I am too tired to do anything else, so this is going to be the end of the stream. Thanks everybody for watching. This has been a very difficult ride, and I am enormously tired, but made good progress. I'm hoping the audio quality was better than the last stream.
I think so. The fan wasn't an issue until like the last 40 minutes, and even then it was very minimal.
Alright, good. But yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for joining me. Next time it will be the Hector Hackathon. Quick question. Are we doing next week or 2 weeks?
We'll find out next week.
Okay, that's reasonable enough.
I mean, probably, but probably.
No pressure, no pressure. No pressure. Alright. See you, everyone. Thank you.
Goodbye.